So good evening. We are back again. And I just want to reiterate something for everyone moaning in the chat that you're late. It's a fucking guide time. Cheers. You don't have to sit and wait. You're free to do whatever you want. You don't have to sit and wait for Lee Gunner to start a stream. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people crying about, oh, you're late. I've been late for years, mate. I've been late my entire life. I was born late. Born 10 days late. What are we talking about? Just saying. So thank you for everyone who has waited. However, I'll reiterate one more time. You do not have to sit and wait. We don't have to sit and watch Arsenal bore the shit out of us every week. We choose to do it, right? The same as I'm choosing to watch Elche beating Valencia 1-0. As I'm choosing to put my dishwasher and my washing machine on. As I'm choosing to get changed. As I'm choosing to have a shower before that. As I was choosing to speak to my daughter on FaceTime. It's a fucking guide time. Anyone who cries about it, I don't care. I'm bored. Yeah, and I ain't in the fucking mood after that shit shows. Let's not go down this route. Come on, lads. What are we doing here? Bless up to everyone who has waited. But at the same time, yeah, I think you've all watched me for long enough to know it's a guide time. I tell you every day. It's boring. Anyways, now we've got that out of the way. What the hell did we just watch? All right, big up Shane. All right, Shane, if you're free, jump on, man. I'll send you the link, bro. If you're not, you're not. I appreciate it either way. But yeah, what did we just watch? I've watched this Valencia, well, part of this Elche Valencia game. I haven't watched all of it. Watched bits of it. And I can tell you right now, this game has been better than any game I've watched Arsenal all season. It's actually embarrassing. I'll send it now, brother. Bless up, bro. I'll send it to WhatsApp, yeah? Or do you want it to email? It's mad. Yeah, escorted out of the stadium in handcuffs. Now, I know you're joking. There's other people that just cry, oh, you're late. Yeah, I'm late every day. It's not a new occurrence. It's not something brand new. I've been late for the entire 7.5 years I've had this channel. Like, I don't know why people are suddenly crying about it, but it is what it is. Nobody cares. Yeah. The app's free. Your life is free. You decide to do what you want with your life. You don't have to wait. If you do want to wait, then I appreciate it. If you don't, then don't. It's a simple concept, guys. You choose to click on YouTube and choose to click what person you want to watch. Why are Elche still attacking? They 1-0 up in stoppage time. Make that make sense. I don't get it. Why are they still attacking? I thought that was illegal, guys. I've sent it to WhatsApp, Shane, yeah? Right, let's go. Yeah, do your cleaning or have a shower while waiting, guys. I had to load my dishwasher up for my early breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, guys. L chairing again here. We all. Is what it is. Yeah. Fact and reality is, yeah, this football club is an absolute disgrace. Yeah. Victor Gyökeres, by the way. Yeah, listen to this. Victor Gyökeres admits that nerves have the potential to derail Arsenal's title hopes, but only if they fail to harness them in the right way. Wow. I think it's not bad, but if you take it in the right way and put your energy in the right direction, so to have nerves, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just bad if you do if you convert it into something negative, and that depends on how you handle those emotions. Well, how did you handle them today, mate? Apart from falling over every time you got touched. He then went on after time, blah, 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 blah. Time before the blah, 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 blah. We're not going to be somewhere else because of the pressure. The expectation is going to be there. So you have to put the number 9 shirt on. This is Arteta talking back in the day. 6 games without a goal, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why that's linked in the article. So basically, Gyökeres is saying that nerves could derail our season, but it depends how we use the nerves, guys. Yeah, well, you got a fucking nerve for saying it. How about that? Yeah, this manager came out after the game. Hey, man's trying to lob him from 40 yards out. He's nearly at the corner flag. Went out for a throw-in. Why didn't they take 4 hours to take a throw-in? Interesting. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, we were an absolute disgrace. Yeah, we look good on paper, don't we, as a football team? We look amazing. Everything looks shiny. We're top of the table. Yeah. Right, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it all looks good on paper. Record goals scored in a season. This, that, and the other. Best defense in the world. Best squad. All looks good on paper. Yeah, it's like that person that's got the nice new car sat on the driveway. Yeah, with the nice new windows on their house. Yeah, got a nice driveway. Yeah, and you go in their house and it stinks of cat piss. Yeah, and they're a hoarder. And that's Arsenal Football Club in a fucking nutshell, mate. Yeah, that is Arsenal Football Club in a nutshell. Well done, Elche. 1-0 win. Bosh. Barca Espanyol next. We get to watch proper football. Let's have a look at the Barca starting 11. That's Arsenal Football Club. Looks good on paper. Scratch the surface, it stinks of piss. The boy is playing. Lamine Yamal is playing. That scrub Ferran Torres is starting. Pedri, Garcia, Gavi, Firmine, Ferran, and Yamal. Rejo, Martin, Kabasi, Balde, Garcia. Okay. Remember when Ramsdale said he was distracted by looking at pigeons instead of the game? I don't blame him when you have a manager like him. You know what I'm saying? It's actually embarrassing, yeah, because like he comes out with a load of BS all the time. Bring your shin pads, guys. Yeah, bring your dinner, guys. Bring this, bring that. You need to do this. Bring the energy, guys. How about you bring us a fucking trophy? How about that? I want to find this as well, because this is actually embarrassing. Where is it? I don't know if I got done for copyright, but I'm going to play it anyway. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Watch this shit. This is what was on the big screen, apparently. What the hell are we listening to? What is going on in training? This is why they're in training, guys. That was what was on the big screen. This has got to be a wind-up. Surely somebody's edited that. That's got to be a load of bollocks, surely. How we doing, man?
It's not.
It's actually true.
It's a story. Yeah, it's it. Yeah, there was the dating show. The dating show and all was popping up on it.
Oh, you're having a laugh in there.
No. I got it sent to me. And in fact, I was telling people this morning, I got it sent. I couldn't sleep last night and I got it sent really late. And I checked it. And then when I woke up, I actually had to check it again. I thought, did I dream that? Because that can't be, honestly. And I was like, oh, no. It was, I'm not even joking. I had to go, oh, no, it was real. It was real. Despicable. Absolutely. This club, man, is finished. We'll be the first to have a kiss cam. I'm telling you. We'll be the first club to have a kiss cam. First football club to have a kiss cam. I guarantee it. I guarantee it within a year or two we'll have a kiss cam. Without a fucking doubt, man. So sick of this shit. So sick of it.
I'll put the link in the chat for anybody who wants to watch that shit. Yeah, bring your dinner, guys. Did you get up for an early breakfast? Was it an Irish breakfast? Early breakfast, Shane. You had your lunch and your dinner,
yeah.
And now we've all got food poisoning.
I didn't because I don't eat breakfast till after I do my show, and then I was straight into the match. So I've had a packet of crisps today because I'm trying to eat healthy. It's just I can't be arsed now. They ruined your day. They ruined your day. And you know what it is, because you know it's coming, Lee. You know it's coming. Like that performance. They hadn't played for 28 days. I think it was 28 days. It was in around that. So instantly you're going to know, well, they're going to be rusty for 10 minutes, as in they haven't played competitive football. Hit them early, try and get a couple of goals. Don't let them get into their groove. And I said, if we don't score in the first 20 minutes, it's going to be a long day. We just let them come on to us. It's an absolute disgrace, man. And I sent you that thing with the tactics. How can I say exactly what's going to happen the day before? And I'm just an armchair fan. It's not even that hard. Like, it wasn't even a deep
qualified coach.
but it wasn't even, I didn't even deep it. It was just, well, this will probably happen. And it was just, you could have followed it on the map. But look, As I put a comment in your fan cam, and I put it in many a time through the season, the only surprise is that people are surprised. That's it. Why are people surprised? It comes every year. And the only reason that all the broken up players are taking a little bit longer this year is he's just had a few more toys to break. That it's taken a bit longer. That's it. He's just had extra toys to break. And now he's come out and said, oh, with the players that are injured, we need them immediately. Right, so the players that... Because while that match was going on, I said to Views, you wait and see Timber be back in training now. He'll be back in training straight away. No matter what is wrong with him, he'll be back in training. And I was looking at that lineup and I was going, okay, well, Ben White, he has 4 or 5 games till he breaks down again. He's finished anyway. Saliba's carrying an injury. Gabriel's carrying an injury. Lewis Skelly's barely played. Zubamendi smashed up. He was injured with Spain. Rice can barely run. The whole team's in ribbons. And people are shocked when it happens. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. And then when you have him being a coward on the sideline, it was just, this has been coming for a while. And after City, absolutely. Do you know what? And I'll come out and say it now, because I've never said that we'll win this league. I've always said City are going to win it. Even if City were to slip up tomorrow, I'd still have them as favourites. Even if they slip up, because we've got another 2 draws and maybe a loss left in us. Easily. Because this is total capitulation now. 3 losses in 4. We're falling apart at the seams.
3 domestic losses in a row.
3 domestic losses in a row.
And 3 different competitions.
We've been living on a prayer, though, before that, Lee. All season we've been living on a prayer. And when set pieces dry up, well, we still have to get a penalty. That was our only shot on target for about an hour. A penalty. Yeah. It's a disgrace. And David Raya with the 2nd most touches. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. This guy is clueless. He is absolutely clueless.
Out of the top 5 people that passed the ball today, 4 of them were in the back line.
Of course they were.
Yeah, of course 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one who weren't was Declan Rice. And he only had 1 pass more than our goalkeeper.
Yeah. And he was, you see, I think it was early in the second half. He went up for a header and he landed, his hand was on his back. He's had back issues for about 2 years now. Limping around. He's trying to make it. He can only do it in bursts. Declan Rice is still our best player, but he's at 50%. He has to have an influence on the game in a burst, and then he has to get his breath back for 5-10 minutes, and then another burst.
That's why it takes him an hour to take a corner.
Exactly. He's limping over to take it. But we were wasting time from throw-ins from the first whistle.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like watching kids out there. And at no point at 2-1 did I think, well, we're going to come back. And we did what we always do. We equalise and then we sit back, or we take the lead and then we sit back. He should have got them at half time and said, you got away with one out there. I don't know how you're drawn as we are. Go out there and fucking smash them. Instead, we sat back and just let them start passing the ball again. And this is the thing. We all see it coming. It's just these people that are dressing it up as something that it's not. He brought Jesus on. I'll finish on this. He brought Jesus on, but he still couldn't go 4-4-2. He put him in midfield instead. Still couldn't.
Yeah, he put Gabby up front.
He put Gabby up front, and then he had Eze in the 6. He had Eze in the 6 as well, man. This guy's a lunatic. He is a maniac. You know what I mean? And it's all going to come crumbling down. And this will be his masterpiece bottle. This will be the one that he'll be remembered for. And what he will also be remembered for is being the first ever failed checkbook manager.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Well said, mate. Listen, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it's an absolute embarrassment, bro. Yeah, and the thing is as well, I was saying this with Rance yesterday. I was like, could work one way or the other. They've had 3.5 weeks off. So they're either not up to speed or they're going to be well up to speed and we're going to be lagging. Yeah, bro, they absolutely played us off the park.
Absolutely.
It weren't even close.
No.
That was more of an embarrassment than when we played Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Man United had games before that. We'd had games before that. They ain't had a game for over 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think the last time they had a game was Eid. Yeah, we've had about 3 games since then. And most of our players went to international break. Yeah, I know some of them came back, didn't play. But I'd imagine we probably have more players play and feature in international duty than them. Yeah, so it's like they've literally been sat at home or just training. Yeah. Like, how are they like that? Yeah, it's like we should be up to speed. We're the ones that are in the groove. But we ain't been in our groove all season. That performance out there today was what we've been doing all season. The difference is we didn't get a win.
We didn't score from a set piece.
Yeah.
Well, we did a penalty, but I mean, we didn't score from a corner, and didn't get an own goal. And even at the end, with 92 minutes, what's his name was played through, and instead of running into the corner, he said, "Fuck, I'm just going to try a volley from 20 yards." They had no fear.
Yeah. It's happening.
They had no fear, and even at the end, they didn't have 10 men behind the ball. They just kept the same formation because they didn't have to bother. And this thing now, Pep got us in the final with just don't bother pressing the keeper because they can't play out. They can't play around you. Everyone's just standing off now and going, okay, well, I'll give it to Zubamendi. He's either going to pass it out of play or just lay it back to the defender. And there's no plan B. They can't figure it out. And this is the problem when you have a team full of yes men and guys that will get you to a certain point. They cannot make an on-field decision. They don't know how to. So there's no one to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and say, this is what we're doing now. Because that armband on Declan Rice, that's just ornamentative. There's no point in it. Because no captain in that team's allowed any sort of power. So this is what we've been doing all season. And I said it during the week that I genuinely think 75% of our squad are either in the red or injured. They're all ruined, man. And this guy has been doing this for so long. Eze back 3 weeks early, nobody questions it. Calafiori drops in training. Suddenly Nkapie's training the next day. Nobody questions it. And now Timber will be back. He'll be back.
He sat there and he was asked about 4 or 5 questions about Eze. In his press conference. Oh yeah. What is the one thing you've noticed about Eze since the injury? Yeah. And he's been going waxing lyrical in the press conference. Oh, his will to come back. He's really pushed himself. I've sat down. And some of the things he wasn't doing, i.e., defending. We've had a great conversation. XYZ. Yeah. He's on the bench. People in my chat saying, "Oh, this Sandra Diaz on this Sport. Oh my days, bruv." On the bus again. This bird is puff. Anyway, sorry, my eyes were diverted, Shane. Yeah, but yeah. What was I saying?
I've been there, man. I've been there.
Honestly, he sat there. And somebody in my chat said to me, "Oh, he's on the bench because he's not fully fit. He's not 100% to start."
Why is he on
so
the bench?
If he's not 100% to start, then why is he on the bench? Because you should be ready to start. Yeah, in case there's an injury in the breakdown, in the warm-up, he needs to be ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you waxing lyrical about Eze? Boosting out. He does it every week. Every single week, he comes out and it's always about one player. And then that one player either don't play, holds bench or drops a stinker.
But if Odegaard hadn't got injured,
29, he done it with Odegaard.
These are all the saviours league. These were the ones that were coming back
Timber,
to save us.
Ben White.
But if Odegaard hadn't got injured, Eze wouldn't have been anywhere near that bench. It's just because
he been back in training.
He just replaces them, an injured player with who I've always said he looks at. He has 2 players for a position, and he'll say to Ben White and Timber, "Which one of you is the most injured?" Well, I can walk, boss, and I can slightly jog. Right, well, you're playing then. You'll just start Mascara. Put him in. If anything, his pace will get him out of trouble. They've got quick wingers. There's so many basic mistakes that this guy makes, and it's. Everybody told us in the summer, "Oh, but he's got a squad now. He's got a squad now. So now you'll see the rotation." Oh, yeah, I had it out with that other Maple Leaf Mong on your channel when he was saying, you want to know something? Now that we have the players, there won't be as many injuries. I said, there's going to be more because he'll just play the same 11. No, he won't. How did that work out? Zubamendi's played 1,000 more minutes than he's ever played in his longest ever season. And he's covered more ground. 1,000 more minutes already than his longest ever season. His longest ever season. And he's covered more ground per game than anyone else.
That actually kind of makes sense because Sociedad ain't very often in the latter stages of competitions.
But I understand that, but it's still, you know what I mean? Like,
and then when you're playing Champions League, then you're playing League, then you're playing Cup, then you're playing Cup, then you're playing League, then you're playing Champions.
The thing is, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be playing.
Where's Norgard?
Why hasn't Rodri or Cherky or any of these guys played that amount of minutes? Because they've been rotated out. Because that's what
where's Norgard? How many minutes has he played in the league?
I don't even think he's hit the 90 in the league yet.
He wasn't in the squad today, was he?
He was, he just didn't bring him on. Or was he even in the squad?
I don't think he was in the squad. I'm pretty sure. I didn't even clock that earlier. I've just realised. I don't think he was in the squad.
He's just become so invisible now that I think I just scan over his name at this point.
I know he was. I'm lying. He was.
He was. Yeah. Why didn't he come on?
Why didn't he start? Why didn't he start? Why is this guy not starting in the league? Listen, I don't rate him. Yeah, but at the same time, Declan Rice and Zubamendi with 29.
Yeah.
That was a recipe waiting for poison.
Yeah. Two injured players and one that's coming back from injury.
Yeah. We were always going to get run through.
Yeah.
I said, why am I charging 40 quid for a t-shirt? Because I can.
That's quite cheap.
It's quite cheap, isn't it, to be fair? It's about 90 quid for a hoodie, mate. Yeah, because I can. Why are you crying in my comments about it? Ain't my fault you can't sell a t-shirt for 40 quid.
There you go.
Ain't my fault you can't afford one either. Unlucky. Anyway, make sure you get the merch. Thanks for promoting it, mate.
Give me a chance. Give him the chance to talk about it. But
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pinned as well. It's pinned in the description.
something
Just go
that
to the
Views
website.
pointed out as well. We were doing a watch along, and he said the only way he made the 3 subs after 5 minutes, and people in chat were going, "Why didn't he just do it at half time?" Because they're his favourites that he took off. He doesn't want, if he takes 3 of them off at half time, he has to admit he got the lineup wrong. So he just waits 5 minutes to do it.
Yep.
But if it was Eze or Gyökeres, he takes them off at half time.
Hooked.
Not a problem. Not a problem. But because that Havertz performance has to be up there with not just the worst of his performances, one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a player ever. Like he just gave the ball away constantly, flopped to the ground. And people say this manager learns from his mistakes. Even the run that we've had of Sporting and Southampton and Bournemouth, 22-23, we played those 3 in a row, and we that's when the season fell apart. You know what I mean? So even the same teams are tripping us up. You know, and I know we beat Sporting, but I wouldn't be surprised if they came and did us. If they watch that game, which they will have scouts watching it, they'll just go, "Why did we sit back? Just take it to them." We can.
The easiest way to fuck us up, right? Man City did it in the cup final. Just put 4 players on the edge of the box when we have a goal kick.
Yeah, stand off and just let
stand them off. Don't press the goalkeeper. Just mark, like Haaland marked Gabby or whoever, Saliba. Yeah, Semenyo, Cherky, Bernardo. Yeah, they've now covered all of them back 4. Yeah, so you can't pass to him. Now Rice to drop in. Well, cool. Let Rodri go with him.
Yep.
Whoever. Yeah, whoever else was in midfield with him that day. Yeah, and it's like, then he's got to go long. Yeah, and he goes long, and he can't. Gyökeres can't win a fucking header. Yeah. So now you win the second ball. Yeah, every time again. Yeah, just don't press the goalkeeper. Not rocket science. Bro, Arsenal are easy to beat. I'm telling you right now. I don't know how anyone's took this long to figure it out.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. There's no way Bournemouth were coming there worried. They weren't going there scared. They were going there going, we can take these easily. If we just pop it around, we can do it easily. And like the way they moved the ball, we haven't done that this season, except in little bursts, 10-minute bursts against Atletico or a 10-minute burst against Bayern. We've done it. They didn't break a sweat, Lee. Like they really didn't break a sweat. And in the last few minutes, I was thinking they're more likely to break away and score. There was a stage at 2-1 in about the 88th minute where we were just belting the ball clear, and they were the ones chesting it down and bringing it forward again. Yeah. And I'm thinking, which team here is chasing the goal? And you're dependent on a 16-year-old. But he's still told to do the same thing. The only tactic we have is cut back inside and lump it into the box and hope that it bounces around somewhere. Or
we can volley one in or something.
Volley one in,
or win a corner and then score for that.
That's our whole. That's our whole tactics. And like you said, Pep figured us out with that. Just don't press them. And now that it's been done, we've lost 2 games since domestically because it's how can he not figure these things out? Like it boggles. I'm you know what? I've gone past furious now that I'm just. So one of my mates texted me and said, "Oh yeah, you know the wobble's on," but I said, "But when you know it's coming, it doesn't hurt as much." You know what I mean? Mm. You know, you brace yourself for impact because this was always coming. And if anybody had to put in a half decent title challenge, they'd be miles ahead of us by now.
Yeah, facts. Mm. Yeah, if anyone actually had a go at us, because a lot of teams were sitting back and just countering us. Yeah, if you actually have a go at us and keep the ball on the ground, you'll beat us.
Yep.
Yeah, we panic, bro. Yeah, and the fact that he uses the same set of players week in, week out. Yeah, I predicted the other day when we played Southampton, I said Saka ain't going to make the squad for Sporting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I said, the fact he brought Madueke on with 20 minutes to go, yeah, and Dalman played 90, means Saka ain't fit for the Tuesday game.
Yeah.
They were like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. Because if Saka was fit, Madueke would have started and Dalman would have come on. Yeah, because Saka would have started and Madueke would have come on in the second half of Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Sporting. So easy to read this match. And bro, if we can do that sitting in different countries from the club, then surely these actual experts, these coaches of other clubs can figure this out. And today, pants pulled down, backside slapped. Yeah, they absolutely run rings around us today, mate. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Mm. Yeah, but we've been doing this all season. Yeah, and Man United pulled our pants down. Mm-hmm. They've pulled our pants down. A few other teams have as well. Yeah, and we've sort of played Fulham yet. That ain't an easy game.
No, Newcastle
still play Newcastle, still play Man City. I ain't confident about any of them.
West Ham away.
Palace away. Palace away last day of the season.
Glasnow's last game. He's going to want to go out strong.
Yeah. All these London clubs, I've been saying it for time, they're going to want to stick it on us. Yeah, they don't want us to win the league. Why would they want Arsenal, a London club, to win the league?
Nobody wants Arsenal to win the league.
No, no one. Yeah,
because
and this is why
because of the
Chelsea are
other
going to
lot.
fold tomorrow. Chelsea are fold tomorrow.
I think
Yeah.
City were going to do them anyway.
Yeah.
Because I said after the cup final that Pep would have sat down with his players and said, "Right, we have no midweek games now. We have 8 games left. If you win all 8 games, I guarantee you'll win the league. I guarantee you'll win it. And just take it one at a time and you'll win this league." And everybody's been doubting you. And now that Haaland's found a bit of form, and I told people saying, "Oh, Cherky, you said he was good. He can't get a game." I said, he's not being dropped. He's been held back. Pep does it every year. He holds back 2 or 3 players, and at least one of them will kick on. We've seen it with Mahrez one year. We've seen it with De Bruyne one year. We've seen it with Gundogan one year. He did it with Cherky. He was hoping probably hold back Foden, but that looks like that's not going to kick off. And I thought he was going to do it with Reinders. I wouldn't be surprised to see Reinders start to come into the team now. It's just he can't get in because Nico O'Reilly's playing so well. But Cherky was being held back, and now he's being unleashed. And if him and Haaland could just win this on their own now, because they can just bury teams early, and it could be over. So if they go to Chelsea and take a quick lead, they're going to win it. But as I said, even if City slip up tomorrow, I'd still have them as nailed on favourites.
No, it's true, man. No, it's true. Listen, I'm sick to death of it. Yeah, like Kenny's fan came outside the ground. Like he said, he goes, "I don't think we'll win it." Yeah, Ross. He said, "I don't think we'll win it." Potts, "I don't think we'll win it." We're 9 points clear. Fans were beating each other up in Block 10 today. Yeah,
it's normally the reaction, isn't it?
Mad, isn't it? It's actually crazy, bro. Because listen, this is what this manager has caused. Yeah, he has caused this, right? And we were watching it on TV today. Yeah, we see all the glum faces in the crowd. Yeah, we see people fire drill right at the end. Yeah, as soon as it went out for a free kick or a goal or an offside or whatever it was. Yeah, fire drill. Yeah, they're all walking out. They're all fucking, they're all having a go at Aaron the other day when he was walking out of Wembley. I don't know, we're going to win the league anyway. What are you worried about? Ian Wright saying, "I don't know why everyone's moaning, we're going to win the league." Yeah, the arrogance of this football club, the arrogance of this fan base. Yeah, we are not a good team. Yeah, we've been winging it, and the rest of them have been shit. And I'm cool with that, Shane. Yeah, but eventually you have to get over the line, and it ain't looking like he's going to. You see Gabriel's face today; he looked like he's seen a ghost. Yeah, and let's be real. Yeah, that guy has bottled it how many times now? He's been here for 5 years.
Yep.
Saliba's been here for 7, albeit it was on loan. Martinelli's been here the entire duration.
Saka.
Big up, Matty. Saka.
Big up, Matty.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. What are you saying, Matty? I know you ain't got long, man.
Brother, Shane, you know, I was going to call you, so I'm glad I got on here. I didn't know you was on. I didn't know y'all were live. Fellas, what we've just witnessed today was a culmination of failure from this manager. And anybody who is after today still questioning, even if, like I said, 10% chance that we win this title, he shouldn't be moved on. You're crazy. I've got messages from people all over Arsenal land today. I've got people going at it in groups back and forth, you know, positive, negative. I've got people going, it's time for the manager to be moved on. I'm seeing messages where people are saying what they're seeing at the game. Gentlemen, we've all sat here, but me, you, me, all 3 of us. Now, one thing I can say for sure, all 3 of us sat on panels over the summer, and we talked about this is what's going on right now. And we were chastised, we were laughed at, we were memed to death. You had people chopping us up all season long. And what did you see? You see the exact same thing we told you was coming.
Yep.
I've been saying Isle of Patmos since the season started. I've been saying since the season has started that this manager, he does not learn. Well, how do you know he doesn't learn, Matt? Because he didn't learn the year before last. He didn't learn the year before that. He did not learn the year before that, the year after, the year before that, year 4th to 5th. I told you, Lee, when we got off that season, we bought an 8-point lead. What did I say the day we bought that league? I got off the phone with you. We got off the air, and I said, Lee, I looked at you and I said, Lee, I will sack him tonight. I said, because if he balls it at 8 points, he'll never win it. Anybody that bottles an 8-point lead needs to be removed immediately. Now he's getting ready to outdo that and do 9 points. He's getting ready to do that. That performance today, there was not a player wearing an Arsenal kit playing for the manager. Not one. There was not a manager coaching the players. You had people running around that pitch today like a chicken with his head cut off. And you saw people today looking confused, looking lost. I told you during the broadcast, I said, look at Magalhaes. I said, Magalhaes is sitting there. He is nervous. He is scared. He doesn't know what to do. Even Declan looked flushed today. You know, people are saying, well, why is Raya trying to do a Travella? Because he's getting the ball passed to him on his back foot. He's stepping backwards. You don't put the goalkeeper under that kind of pressure. This is what I say during the broadcast. Basic stuff you learn at U12, U14. I said, only in the Premier League do you see people playing out of the back like this. When you're taught all your life not to play out of the back, not to run the ball through the middle of the pitch. I'm seeing stuff that I saw when I was coaching, when I used to get on my players about coaching. You're down. Lee, you're down. He brings on the defender. You're down. The goalkeeper standing with his foot on the ball. He's doing this now. Foot on the ball. Time is running off the clock. Time is running off the clock. Everything's going backwards. Everything's going backwards. Zubimendi, we've been saying it all year. Doesn't track back. Oh, he's a line breaker. Oh, he's making passes. You don't see him. Oh, he's tackling. Oh, he's bringing more to the team than Party. He's doing this. He's doing that. Martinelli, what did he do today? Same thing he's been doing all year. Nothing. Jesus, nothing. Havertz, nothing. You could have went and got Timbuktu Jones. It wouldn't have mattered who you got today. We wasn't winning that game. I came on with you and Ola right as the game started, Lee. First thing I said, well, it's looking like Southampton to me. It's looking like Southampton to me. I said, this. I'm seeing the same thing I've seen the last couple of weeks. This ain't looking good. Every goal that came today, I told you it was coming. I said, oh, here it is. They're in. Here it comes. Bam, goal. If I can see it from Georgia on a Saturday morning, surely the man that's standing 2-3 feet away from the pitch can see that. He's getting paid the big bucks. $15.6 million. I could use that. They can hire me. Hell, if that's the performances that you paying for that, they can hire one else to go to coach the team. Year 6 going into 7. $1 billion spent. 2 missiles. They spent that last week in Iran. $1 billion. I mean, a plane's coming out of the sky worth more than what we spent on this team. This is crazy. This is absolute crazy. And this fan base are the ones that have allowed this to manifest itself to the highest level. They are the ones, the egals of the world. These people have been the ones that have cultivated this, what we're seeing. They planted the seed and brought the water. This man should have been fired off the job last season. At minimum. And you got people thinking he would have signed a contract? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That was just a feeler just to see. Nobody's talking about this contract today, I guarantee you that. This man needs to go. I'm telling you now, we lose the game against Man City, you're going to see some bust-ups on the field. You're going to see some straight-out bust-ups. There's going to be some fisticuffs getting ready to come down the pipe soon. Because these players are getting ready to shut it off. Some of these fans, you saw the fans in the stands, Lee. You saw them. Some of these fans not everybody at that game is not a Targoon. There's some people that's there that was at that game today, and they were looking around saying, "Wait a minute now, wait a damn minute. Surely it ain't going to be 9 points. Surely it ain't going to be 9. It is. We had a chance, gentlemen. I know I'm ranting. We had a chance 2 weeks ago to win the Carabao Cup. I was one of the first people this season to stand up and say the most important thing that we need to do this year is we need to put down a marker, win this Carabao Cup, because it's the first piece of silverware that you can stand up and say, you know what, we are here, we're ready to take names. What did we go out there and do? This manager went right out there and set the tone for the rest of the season. Because, Lee, we saw this. Me and you saw this a couple seasons back when we balled at 8 points clear. It's the same exact thing playing out again. The mental edge goes right back to Manchester City, and now we look just like, as DJB would say, we're walking around the fair, lost with our parents. That's how we look now. We have completely made a mess of this. We have made a mess, and it's unnecessary. That's what gets me really upset about this. It's unnecessary that we've found ourselves in this situation. When you spent $1 billion, you brought in player after player. You brought in a striker who has scored almost 100 goals in Europe. Almost 100. And Lee, the fact that he's on 18, despite the way we play, tells me all I need to know that it's the manager. Remember what I told you during the game? I said, ball over the top. He picks the ball up. Bam. Even though he was offside, I said, look, there it is right there. It's playing out. That's how we should be playing it. Right there. He's out on the wing. He's out on the wing. Pick the Ogres out on the wing. This manager doesn't know how to coach. If Jesus came down and gave it to him himself, he couldn't coach. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. This manager is an absolute tool. He is a footballing eunuch. He is a footballing eunuch. I told you he plays remedial football. He thinks that first grade football is going to win him a title. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He needs to be removed immediately. Immediately, because if he does not be removed, we've all been saying it. JB's been saying it. Brother Shane's been saying it. Gianni's been saying it. You've been saying it, Lee. The long-term damage, I'm telling you, this is like 8-9 years worth of damage that's going to be done. Every year he stays, it add an extra 8 years to it. Add an extra 8 years to it. I'm telling you, the football that this team is playing with, the professionals that are on the pitch, is some of the worst football. Lee, I can't wait for the season to be over with. This is the absolute worst football I have ever witnessed in my life. And I've gone 3-15 before. 3-15, we were still in the games. We were still in the game. This right here, what I'm watching, is absolutely embarrassing. And it's shocking from a football club that with the size of Arsenal that we are subjected to this kind of behavior on a weekly basis, barely scraping by Sporting Lisbon. Southampton, they coming up here taking the piss out of us. Then you got Bournemouth today. But I told you, JB, Shane, we talked about this. I told you Bournemouth, they had us last time, and we got off the hook. There was no getting off the hook today. There's no getting off the hook today. And all of these Arsenal fans that have sat here week in and week out, I can tell you, take shots, make rap albums, all this stuff. They have sat right here today and had to witness us get ready to start this collapse. I showed y'all that picture of that car on 4 bricks. I told y'all, I was trying to get y'all prepared. I told you all, we've seen this before. Get ready, because we're getting ready to stall out again. I'm telling you, this manager has found a new way of failing. This man is an absolute fail. He failed when we had him in the team. We were on some of the worst ass whoopings that this football club has ever seen in its existence. Over 100 years, he was in the team. He was there. He was there against Liverpool. He was there against Chelsea. He was there against City. And then guess what he does? He replicates that on the other side of the pitch. Now he's coaching us in the failure, getting our ass whooped by Bournemouth. We got our ass whipped today. When I say we got an ass whooping today, Lee, Shane, JB, Gianni, we got our ass kicked today. That was an ass whooping. That was like an ass whooping I got from my grandma when I was 13, 12, or 11. I got my ass smoked. And that's what happened today. That was a southern ass whooping we got today. That was a country, anybody from South Georgia, I'm talking about. That was a country ass whooping we got today. They should have just took us out behind the shed and put us out of our misery. Because
go cut me a switch, Matty, huh?
Yeah, that's it. You go kick it off the tree. There you go. You go kick it. You better get the right one. Your ass go with the. I'll go pick it. You know what time it is. Exactly. Shay know what time it is. That's exactly what happened today. Areola went and got the switch, and he tore Arteta's ass up. He went from one end from pillar to post. I'm telling you, this manager today, what he set this team up with today, and want to make a triple sub. Like he doing something. Say, Lee, we sit there looking, he gonna make a triple sub. Like, look at me. He thought that shit he pulled at Everton was gonna work. That's what he was thinking. And it backfired again. You just can't start out that way, man. You have to start the game with the intent. You have to come out the tunnel with the intention of winning the title. You have exactly a government mute, 100% topside. He knows what I'm talking about. A government mute. That's exactly what happened. I'm telling you, this was absolutely embarrassing. And I hadn't really ran it that much this year, y'all. I really hadn't said much this year. But when I saw the performance, I saw coming off the back of the 2 domestic losses. So you have to frame it like it is. They'll say, "Oh, it's just a bad patch." No, it's 3 in a row domestic losses, and it's a reason why Kenny Ken keeps saying, "You better hope we don't see a team from England in the Champions League because you know what's coming." They all know how to deal with us. In Sporting, it's going to take what was replicated. I guarantee you, what was replicated with Bournemouth, because Bournemouth didn't do really too much different than what Sporting did. They just didn't have the panache that Sporting had. They're going to say, "Oh, what they can do that with. We just need to keep the ball on the floor, keep it away from them, and we'll take our shots. Just make sure we tight on corner kicks and defend well, and we're good." A handball is all it took for us to get a goal today. We couldn't do anything else. There was no attack. Nothing. 22 minutes, Lee. I counted. 22 minutes. We didn't have a shot on goal.
The penalty was our first shot on target, Matty.
Yeah,
And it was our only shot on target until the hour mark.
They had to give us one. We feel sorry for you. Take one.
Yeah.
That's
this
it.
is too easy. This is too easy.
Barca have just gone 1-0 up. Bayern Munich, Barca are 9 minutes in, they've just scored. In their derby game, by the way, against Espanyol, off a corner. Ferran Torres, the scrub. Before I bring DJ in, I just want to play this from Shane, because this was yesterday, right? Go on, Shane, take it away and I'll bring DJ in.
Oh, it didn't. Do you know what?
I took a screenshot.
Oh, I did it by mistake. I'll put it up later. Don't worry.
Okay, basically, he predicted exactly how they scored their goals today.
Yeah, I showed it.
DJ,
it was easy. It was easy.
You was at the game, right?
Oh yeah, at the game. Yeah, and I got more.
Fans were fighting, bro. Fans were fighting. Somebody in my chat was in block 10. He said at half time they're punching each other up, mate.
Oh, it's back.
Here we go again. I was on lead. I done a reaction after the game at the Bergkamp stand, and go and watch it. It tells you all you need to know, really. Here we go. We've told trust the process. That's fouled. Phases fouled. £1 billion fouled. Best squad ever fouled. Options off the bench fouled. It doesn't matter what subs we make. The players just ain't good enough. The manager's not good enough. The club's overhyped. Team's overrated. And on top of that, with a manager clueless, out of ideas, is where we're heading. Downward spiral. And I've said all along, I don't care what he wins this season. He's got to go, because he is the absolute virus of this football club. He got booed. There was boos around the Emirates.
Yeah, heard them.
There was boos around the Emirates.
Loud boos.
Yeah, boos around the Emirates. The true Arsenal fans. I'm not talking about the la-las that go on channels and streams and got their own channels that talk a load of bollocks. I'm talking about proper Arsenal fans. Yeah. Not fake ones that like they call us. We've had enough. I sat there and I was watching Bournemouth play. I was watching a number 8 in midfield absolutely run the show. Dominate. Absolutely run the show. A number 8 in the midfield for Bournemouth. I saw Bournemouth play through the lines. I saw Bournemouth try to go forward every time they got the ball. They tried to play it forward. They looked forward. They had fullbacks bombing on. They had a right back that went from his own half into our box. Yeah. And we have nothing. We keep gassing up players like Zubimendi. We keep gassing up players like, Declan Rice and all of these. And I'm a big fan of Declan Rice, as you all know. But I'm telling you now that their confidence has gone. They're running out of ideas. They don't know whether to stick or twist. They're frightened to make decisions. They're frightened to take the game by the scruff of the neck. They're constantly looking over to the manager. The manager's jumping up and down, waving his arms all over the place, looking good. And you know what, right? People were gripping into Kepa. Was it Kepa's fault today? Because I saw David Raya put me in more heart attacks than Kepa ever did. David Raya's distribution today was absolutely cringing. He slows the game down. People say, oh, yeah, but look, Kepa slows the game down. Well, David Raya slowed the game down. Now, if David Raya's slowing the game down and Kepa's slowing the game down, hello, that's the instructions from the manager, isn't it? All of these players now can only play one way. And now they're under pressure. And now the tide is fully in, waves slapping up against the buildings. These haven't got a clue what to do. They haven't got a clue what to do. They're like rabbits in headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Not a clue. No creativity, nothing. Don't talk to me about Noni Madueke. He shouldn't be at the club. Shouldn't have bought him. Kai Havertz shouldn't even get an Arsenal shirt on, let alone waltz into midfield. People go on about Odegaard, and rightly so. He's not good enough. But I'm telling you now, you're sticking by Havertz. It doesn't matter who we play, in what position, because the manager is the problem. And the players are not good enough. That is the bottom line. We've got to get out of this bubble that we're all in. Even us sometimes, we get sucked into it. And you've got to see it for what it is. This football club is the most overrated Arsenal football team I have seen in 50 years of watching this club. It is absolutely winging it from day one. We're top of the league by default. Bournemouth schooled us, outplayed us. The so-called Arsenal squad depth against Southampton was schooled, outplayed by a manager that's been in the job for 3 months. Can't even pronounce his name. Right? Carabao Cup final. 22 minutes in the second half, we didn't even get out of our own half. Look at the start of the second half today, fellas. And then go and look at the second half at Carabao Cup final. Tell me the difference. Tell me the difference. Because I'm sitting there watching my season ticket go up by 5.
The Gremlins got him, lads.
The
The
Gremlins
Cronkies have got him. The Cronkies got him. We had a call coming in. They're saying, get off of that league on the stream. He's toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back in a second. I think he probably had a call coming in. Guys, let's while we're waiting for him to come in, let me just grab these super chats, then we'll crack on there. Big up Cameron. Lee Troop said Raya is better than Courtois on the pod yesterday, only to get packed by Alex Scott. Yeah. Not the presenter, less than 24 hours later. Mad, isn't it, mate? Crazy, bro.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me? On, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. No. I'm sitting there with my season ticket renewal going up, watching it jump up 5%, watching a team that you wouldn't even pay £10 to go and watch. Mm. It is absolutely atrocious. And the problem is, Lee, Brandon, Shane, Gianni, Matty, Northside, Rachid, you name it, we have been saying it from day one. From day one. Day one. And we're still getting the same. We're still getting it. We told everyone what it was going to be like.
I'll come back to that. No, it's true. No, it's embarrassing. It's a fucking shit show. Kyle, I know you're backstage, yeah? Matty's going to be going shortly because he's going to work. I can only get 6 people on that time. I've fucking logged into the wrong account because I'm a mute.
Yeah, Cole can come in a minute, mate. I've got to shoot off, so I've got to go out somewhere. Sorry, Lee, but no, honestly, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about my rant, but I mean, listen, this, as I said, I'm just fed up with it now. I'm not listening to any of the crap now when I go on channels about this one and that one and this one. I'm watching it with my own eyes. I'm watching it live. I'm watching it with my own eyes. I'm seeing players that have got no idea. I'm seeing a manager that's making the constant same mistakes week in, week out. And I'm just sick and tired of it, Lee. And it's just a joke. And there is still fans around me saying, what you worried about? What you worried about? We're still 9 points clear. Get him gone, honestly. It's just, honestly, it's fucking madness. It
This
really
is actually a
is.
true quote as well, by the way. Yeah, I've just Googled it for confirmation. Big up topside. Yeah, in a post-match comment, Yokeris stated the pitch was maybe a bit dry. That didn't help.
Well, there you go. He's learned from the manager. So the manager now is not only making the players worse on the pitch, that he's also teaching them how to come out with excuses.
Yeah. Pitch was dry. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
You know what they say though, boys,
The food
don't
was
you?
dry.
Yeah.
That's
Breakfast,
though,
lunch,
boys.
and dinner was dry.
Yeah. So was his fucking wife
Starts.
Fanny after watching that shit, man.
I just want to, guys, before bless up to everyone, right? Yeah. I just want to know who's going to be the fall guy this week. Who are we blaming this week? Because like for weeks we're blaming Kepa.
Ben White and Lewis
Kev's
Kelly will
fault.
get it this week after.
Who is it? Who is it this week, Shane? Ben White. Is it Ben White's fault?
Yeah,
Ben
Right. Who are we blaming?
blaming tomorrow?
Yeah, who are we blaming to take the gloss off the manager now? When is that manager going to come out and take accountability? Apparently, he apologised to all the fans. When is he going to hold his hands up and say, "I got it wrong"? You got the team
He
selection wrong.
apologised for the team, though. He apologised for the team, not him. He didn't apologise.
If this manager was about serious business, he would come out and say, "You know what? I effed it up across the board.
Yeah.
Take all the pressure off of the players. I screwed it up. I've screwed up the last 2 or 3 weeks to get the pressure off the players."
He just said they made too many mistakes, and it was all them. It's all their
First
fault.
mistake
It's
was
just like
hiring
in the press conference when he was talking about Eze coming back from injury. Oh, I tried to stop him, but he's so determined. He's putting all the blame on these guys. And Marino, oh, he's the same. He's pushing himself. He's pushing himself. You're just covering for yourself because you're an absolute scumbag. And when they come back and break down, you can go, oh, well, that wasn't me. And now that Ben White, he can't play 5 games in a row. He was dead on his feet. He's injured. Half of them are injured. I promise you, this week you will see Timber in training. He'll be rushed back for City. He'll play against City.
He said after the game, you sent it to me, Shane, yeah? He said after the game today, yeah, we need everyone back immediately.
Immediately. All the first team, all the big players back immediately.
We
And
need
then
back
the other
immediately.
ones.
How about
and
no,
then
you
the
need
other
to coach
ones.
immediately? How about that?
Yeah. But then he talks about the lads that aren't his favourites. Oh, and the other ones need to do a bit more. Just the other ones, just dismisses them. But I need
just the other ones. That's exactly what he said.
The big players need to be
the
back
rest of them.
immediately.
But Shane, it doesn't matter what players come back. Under this system, under this manager, as I said to you before, way back in the summer, as I said to everyone before, it doesn't matter who you've got playing for this football club.
No.
You could have prime Messi playing for this football club,
Yep.
Ronaldo, R9, Ronaldinho. This manager will find a way to make them look bang average. Look how many players have fallen off the cliff under this guy. Look at Martinelli. What is he doing? I mean, what is he doing? Martinelli looks like a non-league player at best.
There's no point in him.
At best. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's just an absolute joke. People are going, oh, yeah, but when Saka comes back and when this one comes back, have you seen Saka the last 2 seasons, the way he's been playing, guys? Absolutely dreadful. Honestly, it's just...
He played in the cup
It's
final.
awful.
He
DJ, did you take your
played
lunch
5
with you?
90s in a row before he
Oh,
did.
mate, I had my lunch with me. I'll tell you what I had with me, a lethal injection. That's what I had with me.
Yeah, I reckon there's poison in that lunch. I reckon,
Did you take
you
your
know,
sleeping
he
bag?
comes out
Did you
with
take
this.
your pillow?
Your shin
Yeah,
pads?
he goes, yeah, you might as well have took your pillow and your eye mask, yeah, for bedtime and all that lot, because you might as fucking well have. Let's be honest. He comes out with all this nonsense. Bring your lunch guys, bring your dinner guys. How about bring your fucking P45, mate? How about that? Because I
How
was
about bring
wrong.
some trophies, Brandon? How about bring
Yeah.
trophies?
I was wrong. Last week, I was getting pelters for saying I'd still sack him if we won the league.
So
We ain't winning the
Same
league,
as me.
boys. So
Same as me, Brandon. I've been getting it all week, bro. I've been getting it all week. So has Shane as well.
I said technically, I suppose you have to give him a new contract, but it was up to me. I'd sack him. Me and DJB said if he wins the Champions League last season, sack him.
get rid of the guy, man. He's useless. He's absolutely useless. Like, oh, by the way, Arsenal have only lost 3 games this season. Okay, let's see what we've done in our last 3. Oh yeah, we've played 4 games and lost 3. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Out of them 3 games that we lost, how many times has Kai Havertz played in midfield? Oh yeah, all 3. Clearly it don't work, mate.
Hey, Brandon, if Odegaard would have been there today, it'd have been worse. Probably been worse.
Yeah.
Probably would have. But the point I'm making, though, Matty, is it don't work. So let's just chuck him in midfield again today for the biggest, well, we'd argue the biggest game of our season.
Damon, best
nonsense.
player on the pitch
Sick
against
and tired of it.
Southampton, didn't feature in the last 2. Come off the bench today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny how
Look at the
Man
state of Johnny
City.
Madwakey, by the way. Yeah, there was an instance in that game, Matty. Yeah,
Yeah, he ran out of. We all
yeah. And he had the ball. He stopped it. He put his foot on it. He had 20 yards to run into. One player in front of him. Yeah, 10 yards away. And I said, "Oh, Madwakey's got the ball." I said, "Watch this, lads." I said, "Go and see he runs it out play. Fucking run it out."
It's comical. Honestly,
Do you know what he reminds me of? Do you know when
it's
you
Walt
have
Disney.
a tablet and you put your two fingers on it and zoom it? It's like someone's done that to the pitch and he hasn't seen it yet, and he just keeps going. You
Did
know what
anyone?
I mean? I swear he
Shane,
plays.
sorry to interrupt you, bro.
He plays like
Go on, mate.
he's playing with a rugby ball. Do you know when you throw a rugby ball in front of you and it's like he doesn't know where the ball's going to go? It's like he's playing with a rugby ball.
He ain't got a clue.
The guy's a waste
That
of
guy
space.
ain't got a clue. And it's funny as well, right? Man City in the cup final showed everybody how to play against Arsenal.
Yeah,
And one of
they're
the worst
on
players on the pitch was Zubamendi, because every time you press that guy, he folds. And we've been saying that for months.
Oh, he's bang overrated, Brandon. Bang overrated. I'll tell you what, right? Brandon, Zubamendi is not even an upgrade on Jorginho,
El
Neni. All he is a younger version of El Neni.
Dennis
That's all he is. All he does is sideways and backwards.
El Neni could
I'll tell you what El Neni did have.
Barcelona are so
Do you know what I mean?
good,
El Neni had a bit of aggression about him. El Neni had a bit of swagger about him. This guy's got nothing. Absolutely
this
nothing.
is fucking insane. What's a pass, bruv?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think we're beating Sporting on fucking Wednesday?
No.
If they play like if they use that template, they'll do us. If they use that,
this is the thing. If you just cut off all of our defenders, Man City did this. Yeah, Man City did this against Bayern Munich the season they done the treble. Yeah, they played with a 4-2-4.
Yep.
Right, and they had when the goalkeeper had the ball. Yeah, I think it was Neuer. Yeah, look at this pass. Look. Little Trevella pass from him. Lamine Yamal's a joke, man. That's a finish for Ferran Torres. He's on a hay. Yeah, but when the goalkeeper's got the ball, just all of your four mark the defenders. Now, where's the goalkeeper going? Now you're going to boot the ball up to Jokeris. He can't win a fucking raffle, let alone a header. Now you win the second ball. Now you retain possession. You move the ball around. Now you drag it out to the wing. Then you switch it out to the other side. Now Zubamendi's running around like a rabbit in the headlights. Yeah,
wide open.
Goal.
Yeah.
It's
You know what else got me as well, right? Top Gooners were telling me, but he made substitutions. He waited until he was 2-1 down before he changed anything about the way we play. He waited until he was 2-1 down before taking a midfielder off and bringing on a striker again.
But
5 minutes.
If you watched it,
at half time.
He still played Jesus in midfield. He still
even Gabriel Magalhaes up front.
couldn't do it.
Lee, we
Eze
finished the game.
He pushed Eze into the 6.
Yeah.
Lee, we finished the game. We finished the game with Declan Rice centre half and Gabby Magalhaes playing centre forward. And we've got 2 centre forwards on the pitch.
Eze in the 6 and Jesus in midfield.
And do you know what else?
And this is a guy who won £15 million a year.
Anybody in the comments, right, who's still questioning whether it's the players or whether it's the manager, just look at Eze today. Right, Eze comes off the bench. Everybody thinks, cool, right, now we've got a player who's coming into midfield who's going to pick up the ball and drive at players. He used to do that for Crystal Palace, by the way. Pick up the ball and drive at players. He's not allowed to do that at Arsenal.
Nope.
Not allowed to do that.
We've got no one that can pass him the ball anyway.
Yeah.
What was Rice doing apart from running around chasing shadows?
Rice is
dead on his feet, man.
Rice is done.
Did you see Rice in the second half? I don't know if you see it on the telly, but Rice in the second half was stretching out his hamstring.
He's blown out of his arse. Absolutely blown out of his arse, Rice.
Yeah. I say he's just full of injections, that guy. Full of painkiller injections.
And then it's funny as well how all the news comes out about the potential of us looking to get rid of Ethan and Skelly, and now all of a sudden Skelly plays today. Isn't that funny?
Well, that's just the other two were just smashed up. That's the only reason. Like he rushed in Capier back because Calafiori dropped.
I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's that, Shane. I think he's playing Skelly today because he is looking to get rid of him in the summer, and he needs to try and increase his value by giving him minutes. Yeah, put him in the window.
Wouldn't be surprised. If you want to pull that up there, Lee, it should work this time. It's only a minute.
Let's let me in your mouth. This guy's a fucking joke, man. This guy is an absolute joke, bro. I love watching this kid play football. He is so.
I'll tell you what, though. Can I just say hats off to Bournemouth though, because they were very good today.
They were, yeah.
At Bournemouth were very good today. They played some really good football. Really good stuff.
Just a minute
long. I will get you in a minute, Cole. I promise.
Just to prove
He's
Yeah,
that
probably
this
in the
manager,
doghouse. He's probably smashed up
is-
yet another TV.
House got no house left.
This is just to prove how clueless this manager is. That
This
that
was
me and
yesterday,
Kenny
Shane,
could
right?
figure it out. This is yesterday, yeah. Right. What happens is, and has been happening since Ben White has been playing, and Kenny noticed it, and I noticed it, is that Saliba has to keep coming out. Just remember the first goal today, by the way, to help him. He's constantly, you've seen Saliba out in this area more than ever. And if Ben White's playing, especially now after 3 or 4 games where he's knackered, he will be down coming out here, right? That leaves him getting occupied here, right, by Evan Nielsen. So if they push forward, if they play the ball down the right and Saliba has to keep coming out, don't be surprised if Bournemouth do score that it will come from Bournemouth bringing the ball down the left, say their winger coming here, pulling it back to the fullback, or the other way around, fullback back to the winger, and a midfielder making a diagonal run and receiving the ball in a lot of space, right? Do not be surprised if we do concede that it comes from that. A midfielder making a diagonal run, or even Evan Nielsen, if the midfielder keeps Gabriel. Gabriel's going to have to come across a little bit, you hear? And they do that. Now, the other thing that could happen is there you go.
And that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. That's basically what happened. Saliba,
Shane, you get-
Oh, you're
Shane,
toxic,
wasn't it?
Shane. You don't know what you're talking about.
And you been paid 15 million? Are you been paid 15 million, Shane?
yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
You're toxic,
I would
Shane.
win
You're
a
negative.
win a
Don't know what you're
league.
talking about.
But
Yeah, the
that's
only thing
just
that-
basics. That's
The
just
only
basics.
thing you weren't quite right about, Shane, was the whole Gabriel thing, because Gabriel was doing an awful lot of covering out on the left-hand side as well today. So we literally had a big, big hole in the middle.
I thought either Hincapié or Calafiori would be forced to play.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I thought that they'd be forced to play. But the point was that when Saliba goes out, then he was out of position. That's why the cross came off his foot.
And then
He should have been
Zimmerman's running around like, do I stay?
yeah.
Do I go?
He should have been in where Gabriel was.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then Gabriel should have been at the back post.
See,
Well,
when
they
you
get
watch
to-
Simeone's Atleti, yeah, when like and they're good, yeah, they are good, right? When you watch them, it's like they're just all moving around
In a
Yeah.
unit.
Yeah.
in a unit, and when one presses, the other one drops in to cover him, yeah, and it's just seamless because the way he's done it. Yeah, they get banged every now and again, yeah. Oh fucking! Hell, I thought I was in. I thought he just pinged that top bins, yeah. But they every now and again they'll get banged, yeah, because if you can bypass that, then they're fucked. Yeah, we did that, but we did that via a corner and then they fell apart. Yeah, we played this version of Atleti, the current version of Atleti. That's going to be hard work, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a cup final next weekend. Yeah, in fact, I think it's this. I think it's next Saturday. They're in the cup final. They've got Barcelona at home on Wednesday or Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah, they could be in the Champions League semi and in the cup final. Yeah, what phase is he in? Oh, well, he ain't won nothing for 5 years. Cool. Well, Arteta ain't won nothing for 6, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
7.
we're still and we're still in the balance with this Champions League game. We're out of the cups. Yes, we're top of the league for now. They got 2 games in hand. They're walloping Chelsea tomorrow. Chelsea are going to bend over for them. Palace will bend over for them. They'll beat us at their ground. Yeah, and then their goal difference will be better than ours. Now we're going down the stretch with 4 games to go. Yeah, or 3 games to go, or whatever.
Lee,
We are not winning
Lee,
this league. If we win
And
this
we've got
league,
to play
we'll win it
Newcastle.
by a point.
And we've got to play Newcastle and West Ham. who are
boys,
fighting
I've
for
got to
lives.
go. Right, bless up to all of you. But
Bless up,
listen,
man. Appreciate it, brother.
this is next weekend. Next weekend, we could only be 3 points clear of Man City. Just let that sink in. Ridiculous,
And
ridiculous.
if City
Anyway,
beat- if City
Gianni,
win
bless
by-
to you, Matty,
Big up, big up,
Shane, Brandon,
Good to see you, JB.
Lee.
What's that?
Big up, DJB.
What's
Appreciate
love,
it,
brother?
man.
If City win by
Big
2
up,
tomorrow and beat us
And
by
the
2,
chat.
they
And
both
the
have
chat.
that.
Big up the
Appreciate it,
chat.
bro. Make sure you
Big
sub
up,
to
guys.
DJ.
See you soon.
Big up, TJ.
Take care, bro.
DJ.
See you, mate.
Yeah, sorry. If City win by 2 tomorrow and then beat us by 2, they've already flipped the goal difference because it'd be a 4-point goal switch with us. That's how quickly it can change. Big
Look,
up Kyle, man.
before I bring Gianni and Kyle in, yeah, let me just grab these super chats real quick. I just threw up my lunch and my breakfast. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about dinner, bro. It's poisoned. Yeah, all I know is about that one, mate. Let's up her. Big up Oregon Goon. The strict toe and a girl. Positive down. Saw every second of that match today. Have no excuses, bro. Like, yeah, we could be literally 3 points behind them by this time next week. Well, 8 days from now. This time in 8 days' time, They could be 3 points behind us with that Palace game in hand. Yeah,
Hey,
and the goal difference would be better or there or thereabouts.
Hey man, he
We're
said
fucked, bro.
he's saying they have no excuses. I say they're like MacGyver, they'll find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
They recharge their batteries. They're top gear batteries. They'll come out today and they'll say bits and pieces. Oh, it wasn't great. Then they recharge them and they come out swinging the next day.
yeah, and all the PR will be out.
Yeah,
All the PR will be out. We can't just dwell on this. We've got a big Champions League game.
Yeah.
So it divert away, bro. The fact that they were singing, fucking some TikTok fucking song on the fucking 100 fucking meter long screen in training while they're all doing training, singing the names of the players.
Grown men.
Bruv, what? They're running around with pens and pencils in training. This club is an absolute disgrace. Pickpockets, lemons, fucking rubbits, ducks, speakers, and then get banged 4-0 the next week. Yeah, everything about this club is an absolute lie. On paper, it looks good. Yeah, scratch the surface, it is falling down. It is built on sand. Big up Andy, bro. I'm done with this shit show. I'm tapping out. And they're considering giving him a new contract. No, give him his P45. Tell him, Andy, bro. Tell him, brother. Bless up, man. Yeah, it was the tummy or the belly that had issues. Yeah, was it the tummy? He always talks about the tummy, the belly.
Tummy.
Yeah, Turkish had me in tears on his his video last week. He goes, mentions the tummy and the belly. And he goes, are we fucking kids?
Yeah, no, yeah. Got a pain in my tummy.
Bring your lunch case. It's like we're going on a field trip.
Yeah. Hey, Lee, who are the chaperones? Who are the chaperones on the trip?
I wonder what Berta thinks of all of this.
That rope is getting longer and longer, boy. He just let him hang himself, man. He is
I wonder what Berta thinks, man. Carl's Wi-Fi is lagging. He's coming back. Big up to Dinner State. Arteta is going to take us over there, Lee. Trust. He's going to take us to hell, bruv. That's where he's taking us. This ain't looking good, bro. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, some of these players are mentally and physically done. Yeah, and let's not forget, most of them are going to the World Cup. Yeah, so good luck next season, mate. You better win it this year because we ain't winning the damn thing next season.
Bro, we'll be lucky to get though. But what you say, Shane? You was a year off? Yeah,
year off. It was a year off.
Yeah. Big up Indiana. Big up Indiana. My worst fear is the club will still endorse him. And we see more of the same next season. It's destroying players. How long can we take this for? We can take it until we finish third, and then the fans will probably wake up because they'll go, "Oh, he's took us backwards." Yeah, because he keeps nicking second. Yeah, he keeps getting away with it. Salah scored 2-0 Liverpool. Yeah. But anyway, Gianni and then Kyle and then just everyone go. Matt, if you need to bounce, so I need to go bathroom. So
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot out of here, fellas. Good to see you, Brandon. Hey man, I saw you put up the fight this week. I cannot wait to next week because I want to hear the excuses next week. I want to hear these. Kyle, always good to see you, brother.
Big up, Matty.
Shane, Lee, brothers, chat. Get yourself. Hey, as Samuel L. Jackson say, hold on to your butts. Get ready. Get ready.
Money.
Yep. I will see y'all.
I love mate. Have a good day at work, man. We'll see you Wednesday. Good. Yep. Well, I'll see you Monday if you're around for the podcast.
No, I won't be there Monday, but I'll be there Wednesday. I'll definitely be there Wednesday.
Sweet.
All right, brother.
Have a nice weekend, man. Take care, bro. Bless. Go on, lads. Take it away. I'm going bathroom. I'm watching Prime Barca, by the way. This is proper football. Yeah, don't be surprised if they overturned that Atleti defeat the other day. But go on.
He's got to go. What else is left to be said? The manager's got to go. It doesn't matter if it's these 3 years prior going for second place, even before. Every fucking big game we play, we're scared. Every game that means something, this team is scared. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who's starting. Doesn't matter who's on the bench. Doesn't matter who's rushed back. Every fucking major game that we play, we are scared going into it. They were scared. As soon as Bournemouth started attacking with pace, you saw everybody get worried. And as soon as you see a team that's worried, you know mistakes are coming. Shane, with what you pointed out, it was the same thing for the second goal. We just turned the ball over. The same exact space that you pointed out where the first goal came from, the second goal came from the exact same place just because of a turnover. What are we doing here? It's the same old shit.
Basically.
It's the same old shit. If they can't handle the pressure, fuck off, mate. If you can't handle the pressure of playing for Arsenal Football Club and being expected to win a trophy, bye-bye. Don't care who you are.
Bro,
See you
but
later.
Brandon, the problem is that we can't even do the fucking basics because we're scared. We're not even up to the level of talking about being scared to play for Arsenal. We're too scared to even do the fucking basics. This team is basically operating that the other team has to do exactly what they want them to do in order to play well. If it's not perfect for Arsenal, if the other team doesn't attack us, we look like shit. We were lucky in that Sporting Lisbon game that they didn't attack us down that left-hand side the entire time, our right-hand side. Ben White's done. And all these people who are talking about, oh, it's a good result that it was Atletico instead of Barcelona. Brother, it doesn't matter which one of those teams we're facing. We play like this, we're going to get annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me you trust Ben White against Lookman? You trust Calafiore, whoever is going to be injured getting thrown on the left-hand side is going to trust against Simeone? And with how injured Saliba and Magalhaes has been, you're really going to trust them two guys against Griezmann and Alvarez in the form that they're in right now? It's not happening. It's not happening. The manager is clueless. Even with the substitutes he brought on, it doesn't matter. It's still plan A. If plan A doesn't work, keep trying plan A over and over again. He's not this motherfucker is an idiot. Let's just call it for what it is. The man is a fucking idiot. He's rushing players back. Anybody who is involved with loaning out Ethan Nwaneri should be getting fired just off principle right now with the situation at this club. Ethan Nwaneri walks in over Noni Madueke. For everybody who said that Noni Madueke, oh, decent buy. Do you know that if he sees out his entire contract, Noni Madueke is a 90 million pound player?
Yeah.
90 million pounds is what Noni Madueke is if he sees out his entire contract with what we're paying him, plus with his transfer fee. It's a fucking disgrace. This entire situation is a fucking disgrace. And everybody who says, oh, we're still a big club, No, we're not. If we had balls right now, sack this motherfucker. Sack him. Who cares?
No, I agree.
Take a chance. Yeah. Take a chance. It is what it is at the end of the day. Take a chance. Anything is better than what we're seeing. And Shane, you say this every single morning. Every single morning. The scariest part about this is even if we get over and win the league this year, we don't know if we're really going to be in a title race next year because of these amount of fucking injuries. Yep. You can get rid of 6 guys, bring 7 new guys in. It doesn't mean that this motherfucker is going to rotate. It doesn't mean that even if he does rotate, he's not going to run these guys into the ground. There's legitimately 10 players that we have to get rid of. But they're talking about getting rid of the 2 young kids because we need pure profit. It's all fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
it's all fucking bullshit.
It's a load of shit. But listen, guys, I have to leg it. I have to go make dinner. Big up for having me on the absolute.
Have your dinner, Shane. Make sure you have your dinner,
guys.
My
dinner, guys. I didn't have my breakfast, guys, or my lunch, guys. So now I have to have my dinner, guys.
Make sure it's not poisoned, man. Make sure it's not salmonella.
At this stage, I kind of hoping it is, man. You know what I mean? But listen,
big
up to Lee, Gianni.
Make sure you sub to Shane's channel, man.
Big up, Shane. Later, people. Have a good one.
Bless up, bro. Bless up. Where you got? He's gone. Kyle, talk to me, man. No more TVs, no?
No, not today, Lee. Not today. I'd be in serious trouble if I did. But no, Lee, listen. Arteta gave an interview after the game and he said it's a punch in the face. It's a punch in the face with him as our manager. That's the punch in the face. All those people that went to the stadium today to shout us on to win the league title. And look at the state of that performance. But what do we know? We've been saying this all year. I've been shouting, personally speaking, I've been shouting for the last couple of years that this squad is not good enough, and the additions that he made in the summer is not good enough either. I would get rid of at least 70% of this squad. But like Gianni just said, you could get rid of 10 players, bring in brand new 10 players, and this Arteta will still destroy him no matter who they are. Arteta is the biggest problem. He has to go, and he has to go tonight. We're not winning the league title again, Lee. The football is disgusting. The players are run into the ground. You can see they're all wrecked tires. No winning mentality. This manager is just a joke. But we've been saying it for a long time. 6 years, 6.5 years, Lee. Every week, week in, week out. And every time we get to this stage of the season, we always blow it. And here we go again. Bournemouth destroyed Arsenal today. They were by far a better football team. Scott controlled the whole game. We had no control on that game today. Arteta's on the touchline there, waving his arms. The man is clueless. Players playing out of position. Centre backs playing forward. Forwards playing back. Forwards in midfield. We're relying on Havertz, Jesus, Martinelli, Trossard, Madueke, Zubimendi. Not fucking good enough. So here we are. But it's no surprise. I'm not surprised by this league. I'm not surprised. That's why I didn't go mad today. I was on Dead Boy Show last night, and I said that we were going to get beat 2-1 today. I was with Shane Gooner this morning. I said the same. I said, we're not winning this game today. I know it. So I'm not surprised. My daughter is with me in the sitting room there. She said, Dad, what else do you expect? Not winning nothing. Lee, it's a fucking joke, man. It's an embarrassment. But here we are again, Lee. Same conversation, same words being said. You get tired of it, Lee. You'll be sick and tired of it.
Yeah, year in, year out, man. I'm saying it right now, yeah. It's not even about the results. It's about the performances.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been saying, even when we win games, yo, he played crap, he played crap, he played crap. We scammed the corner, we did this, we got own goal. Yeah, penalty this, whatever. This will eventually catch up. But we kept scamming it and kept scamming it and kept scamming it. That Man City defeat has done more harm to this football club than any result we've had for about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now Southampton can't beat us. Yeah. Oh, it don't matter. We don't want them dusty cups. Oh, really? Funny that. You're all talking about quads and trebles. How'd you do a treble without an FA Cup then, you prat? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Now it's, we're going to win the league anyway. We all see their faces on telly today. Did anyone in that stadium look like we're confident they're going to win the league? They're all shaking their heads. They're biting their nails. They were like this. They were like that. They couldn't believe what they're watching. Well, you should do. You've been fucking watching it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just be real with it. So when we all sit here and say what we're saying, it's because we can see what's going to happen, bro. I'm saying you right now, yeah? That Sporting Lisbon game is going to be a fuckery on Wednesday, sorry. Yeah, because now they've got the blueprint again. Yeah, just keep the ball on the ground. And let's be real, without David Raya in goal the other day, even though I thought he was shocking today, without him in goal the other day, yeah, we would have lost that game against Sporting on Tuesday. Let's just be real with it. We would have lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's not think that they're coming and they're not going to play ball. They're going to play ball. Then we've got Manchester City. Well, we're going to have one eye on that. Then we're going to get walloped by them. They're beating us. I don't give a shit what anyone says. They will beat us. Yeah. And then after that, we have Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're out of the Champions League. They're out of the Cups. So they've got a whole week to prepare. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, mate, don't be surprised if we don't win any of them 3 games. Them players look mentally and physically fucked. Gabby Magalhaes looks lost. Yeah, he looked like he see a ghost. Saliba's injured. We know that from the Liverpool game. Yeah, 3rd game of the season. Declan Rice, huffing and puffing, walking around, can't run. I think it was Matty said he picks and chooses when he wants to make bursts, so maybe it was Shane. Yeah. Someone said, like, picks and chooses. That's why it takes him 45 seconds to walk over to take a corner. He's trying to get his breath back. Yeah. And he was holding his back, his hamstring. Timber's fucked. Ben White's fucked. Zubimendi's shit. Yeah, fucking Skelly. I actually thought Skelly was one of the better players, and he was a 1 out of 10. The rest of them were all 0. Yeah. Then it all goes to pot. We throw Gabby up front. We put Declan at centre back. Like, that's just to reserve his energy, by the way. Declan, I need you as centre back. I need you on Wednesday. Play centre back, please. Reserve your energy. Yeah, it's embarrassing, mate. 1 billion quid spent.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we're at. And people say, yeah, you're top of the league. Stop moaning. Cool. See you on the 24th of May. Yeah, because if you don't win that fucking league, I don't want no one chatting to me. Do not chat to me. I don't want your apologies. Go fuck yourselves. Yeah, we've been telling you for years, man. I'm telling you for years.
Bro, at this point, even if he wins the league, sack him. Even if he wins the league, sack him just because of all the fucking injuries. If we're talking about selling our youngsters for pure profit, that means there's already financial problems around the corner.
Yep.
So
look at the wage bill, Gianni.
Bro, I just said it. Noni Madueke in total is a 90 million pound player. When you look at transfer fee and what we're going to pay him over across his contract, he's a 90 million pound player.
29 is 137 million if he gets the add-ons. If we win a trophy, he gets an add-on.
Exactly. And when people say, oh, big clubs don't do this, bullshit. Stop looking at revisionist history only in the Premier League. I use this all the time. Look at Inter. Roberto Mancini won 7 trophies in 4 years. They still sacked his ass because he didn't win the Premier League, because that's what they want, the Premier League, the Champions League. I'm sorry. He didn't win the Champions League, but he won 7 trophies in 4 years. He'd kill right now to win 7 trophies in 4 years. They sacked him because they didn't get what they wanted, which was the Champions League. If you don't get what you want, or if you're seeing a problem outside of it that's gonna hinder you for the future, get rid of it. Again, we may have to get rid of 10 players and still have financial problems to try to recoup this squad with all the injuries we got because of this guy. It's bullshit. Nobody's buying any of these guys. Nobody's buying any of these guys.
How do you buy it?
Contracts.
How do you buy a player to upgrade on what you have, but you can't get a manager to upgrade on what you got? Why is that seen as a problem? But you can with players. Yeah.
Exactly.
How many goalkeepers we had? How many left backs we had? How many right backs? How many centre backs? How many fucking wingers? How many midfielders? So we can keep going and buying players to replace them and upgrade on the ones we got, but we're not. We dare say that about the manager. They want us all shot. Fuck off.
Yeah. You're not welcome. You're not welcome to the parade. That's what I get told. There ain't no fucking parade.
There ain't one.
Here,
it's been cancelled, boys.
Money, the way we
Whoever stopped playing.
The way we keep spending money, we may end up like Juventus. If you're selling your youth to get pure profit with the amount of money that we've spent, that means there's something going on behind the scenes with your money. And if that's the case, now you got to play catch up by selling players at a loss just to get the contracts off the books because of how massive the wages are. It's nothing but problems in the future for that.
Gianni, do you know why the reason why we're going to sell Skelly and Ethan? They're the only ones that we can actually make money off. The other players are all average. Like, it's crazy. I'm not talking about the defensive line. Maybe the defensive line is the best that we have. But if we're talking about midfielders and attackers, bro, that you can't sell. How much can you sell Saka? How much can you sell Madueke? How much can you sell, I don't know, Havertz, Gabriel Jesus? In order to sell, other teams need to watch these players. Do you know what I'm saying? Watch these players play. They don't play, and if they do, average performances. Barely any touches, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy with this manager, bro, because I get do you know what it is? Still rating Madueke now. I need to speak about this Madueke thing. I didn't rate
biblical stinker on that.
No, it's not a biblical stinker. No, wait, excuse me. I got the mic now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my thanker. Listen. The reason why Madueke is, I still think, I'll be honest, I still think that Madueke is better than Saka. Real talk. I really do believe that. But that doesn't mean that Madueke is the answer. It's just that he's better than Saka. The bar is so low, it's crazy. You put Trossard there or Martinelli, no difference. You put Madueke or Saka, no difference. When you play Max Dowman, there's a difference. See, this is where I got to thinking. I was like, how come when Max Dowman plays in that number 10 or number or on the wing, he performs and the other players don't? Do you know what I'm saying? Because we got a bunch of players that are, but we rated them. In the start of the season, we all said that we have a big squad. We have the best players in the world. Rice is the best midfielder in the world. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can answer your question, Rachid. I can answer your question. Because the manager hasn't had time to work with Dowman yet to get all the chaos out of his game. Yeah, he hasn't had time to become a system player, which is why Max Dowman looks so much better than the rest. And he's 16. He'll just do what he wants because he's 16. Do you know what I mean? Like he don't give a fuck about what Arteta's saying. Really, he's 16. He's just doing things like this.
Yeah, think about this today. Today, for nearly 64 minutes. We didn't create anything from open, like all our chances weren't from open play. They were all set pieces, corners, blah, blah, blah. We had to put 2 extra attacking players in order for us to create. So we need 8 players on the pitch to actually create a chance. This manager, when it comes going for, he only done half the job. That's what it is. You know when you pay that plumber or whatever and he can tell you, I can do it, but he can only do half the job really. He can't really complete the job. You're just paying less. For getting, but the maddest thing is that we're actually paying more. We're paying 15.6 million, and then when you tell them bring another manager, who's gonna come? What do you mean 50.6 million? What are you talking about, bro? Anybody will come to come
Exactly.
Come and run this team. We've got a great defense. All we need is someone to create. Because as a manager, you're coach, innit, Brandon? You need to have a balance. You need to have the attack and defense. You need them both working. In this team, the attack is not working, people. That midfield stinks. Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard. Same shit. Or Havertz. It's the same. You can't create with a midfield like that. Teams that actually create and play ball football actually have midfielders. Do you know what I'm saying? They have midfield because everything starts from the midfield. We've got a bunch of players that are sideways, and safe pass that's getting you nowhere. I knew Bournemouth were gonna beat us. I have Matty to back me on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Why? They have a solid team, solid. They know how to play against us because Man City already gave the blueprint. All you have to do is just give the ball to Arsenal, let them create. Go on, then you create. Now you got the ball. Now you have to build up. Now you have to create. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna go to the wings, try to cross, and then the ball's gonna get out of play. Then it's a set piece, and so all you have to do really is just defend the set pieces against Arsenal.
And when was the last time we scored a set piece, by the way?
Bro, today set piece is what got us the penalties. Gee. No, real talk.
I'm talking corner free kick. When was the last time we scored one? I can't remember.
Yeah, I ain't seen the set piece coach for weeks.
Yeah. Where's the zoom? Where's the zoom on the camera? Gone with the set piece coach.
I ain't one for XG and all that, yeah. Right, but look at the state of that. Look at the state of that.
Crazy.
From open play. Yeah, literally less than a fucking fifth of a goal.
Yo, Lee, remind them how much we paid for these attackers, midfielders, whatever. How much did we pay these players? How much do we pay these players? You're paying them big money. It's not like you've got a bunch of players that you're paying, I don't know, do you know what I'm saying, like a little 100K. That's calm. So we understand that these players aren't really 300K players, 285, 265, 200, 180. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the amount of money you're giving to these players. This is how much weekly. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't speak about them, bro. Like I don't know, like their family or something. They don't know you. The players don't know you. They don't care about you either. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't. They're here. They're here to do a job. And our job is, if we don't like you, you leave. Simple as, bro. Why is it like this in PSG, Barcelona, all these teams in Spain, in Bulgaria, in all these teams that have ultras? I'm not trying to like, do what they do. They're on a Matty. You know what I'm saying? They're on a Matty.
We're fully up for that.
I don't know. It's your YouTube channel. Do you want me to go?
Go there. Yeah, come on, man. They turned up and weighing the players in the training.
Bro, you can't get away with that.
They turned up at Neymar's house to PSG Ultras.
Tell him, bro. Tell him.
£200 million player.
Yeah, but sometimes
they chased Messi out the stadium because he didn't score for 3 games when he was playing at Barca.
Yes,
this is Messi.
Napoli robbed Hamsik.
But people go mad about
Napoli
that.
robbed fucking Spalletti for his steering wheel and the CDs, right? So you get back when you win something.
Yeah.
They gave it back, though.
They gave it back because he won something.
They gave it back because he won
People
something.
go mad about that, right? Oh, we shouldn't be doing that sort of thing, blah, blah. Why not? These players and this manager needs to know who's fucking important at this football club. And we will be here longer than what they will. At any point. We will be here long. We're more important than that manager and them set of players. And it doesn't really. Do you know what I mean? It's like your son it's like my son standing up against me. Fuck off, mate. You ain't old enough for that shit yet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it's like. And the thing is,
grab these. Go on, Brandon. I'll grab these super chats after. Go on.
The thing is, right? It's like it's so jarring. It's so jarring. I'm telling you now. We keep this manager. We ain't even finishing in the top 5 next season. We're not.
I know.
I've said this. People want to go mad about it. Oh, how can you say that? Oh, 3 years in a row. Second. Trust me. Yeah. Half of this squad is crocked. The other half of it's not good enough. Shit. Yeah. We've got big decisions to make in the summer. Kai Havertz has got 2 years left on his deal. Odegaard's got 2 years left on his deal. Martinelli's got 1 year left on his deal. We've either got to sell him or give him a new contract. What's the betting that this brother gives them 2 players, Havertz and Odegaard, a new contract? What's the betting?
That's already.
And then we go backwards.
That's already
Yeah,
being
trust
talked
me,
about.
it's happening. We're going backwards. Next
Our
season,
manager's got
is the
1 year
start
left
of
as
the
well, by
end.
the way. Our manager has 1 year left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're gonna probably. There's talk that they're gonna give him a 6-year deal.
Probably.
What?
Bro, I'll be done.
To give him what? Another 6 years of winning fuck
I'll
all.
watch Sleggers, bro. She knows what she's doing.
6 years and up to 20 million pounds a season is what that talk was.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Upping him up to 20 million pounds.
Yeah.
For what?
For
20
bringing
million
for
pounds
dragging
in.
us back. That's what it is. That's what they tell you. That's what they
So
tell
that, hang on, that would make him the highest paid manager in world football, wouldn't it?
No, Simeone.
you. Up there with Simeone. But Simeone's leaving, no? Isn't Simeone leaving at the end of the season? So he'd be the highest.
So hang
man.
on. So what's,
we should
what's
swap
Simeone-
manager then. Let's see how they fucking get on with him, with Arteta.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
is
So
the one
what's
his
what's
ass
Simeone on a year then? What's Simeone on?
20.3?
25.
How much? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
25.
I'm talking euros. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on about 20 odd.
Yeah.
That's mad though. That's mad.
Bro, he's in the final.
No, he is sick, but like
Won 2 Europa Leagues. He's won 2
25.
league titles.
Bro,
He's
he's
been
the
to 2
biggest
Champions
person
League
in that
finals.
club's history.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
won
biggest
cups.
person. He's the biggest person in that club's history. He was the
You know
last.
what's funny
he
as
was-
well?
Was he?
He won at Boca Juniors and River Plate.
Yeah.
Not
River
only
Plate
that,
and the Universidad or something, wherever the fuck it was.
oh
He won
brother,
in 2
he was the
two-
last. He was one of the last players to be on that team that won their last title before he came back as a manager and won the title. If
You know
And
what's
he,
funny
and he
as
won
well?
that title against prime Ronaldo and Messi and all that.
And
Like,
his
yeah.
yeah,
And he's won it
yeah.
again since.
Yeah, and
If we're gonna-
historically, Atletico's what, 4th or 5th? Bilbao historically is bigger than them.
If
Yeah,
we're going to
Bilbao-
pay this guy
Bilbao
20 million
won
pound a year,
trophies.
Yeah,
why don't you just go to PSG and say, right, cool,
Innit?
Enrique, you're on 11
it just
million pound a
makes
year.
sense,
we'll give you
bro. It
20
just
million.
makes sense, Brandon, innit? Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
Or,
makes
or
sense.
even try and entice another manager. Do you know the amount of top gooners that have told me this week that Arteta's better than Hansi Flick? Are you
Mad.
for fucking real?
oh yeah,
Are you for real?
exactly.
Which on what?
What are you smoking, bro? That's what I want to know. Tell us the plug. We need that shit. We need that shit, bro. That's delusion. That's
Ray
delusion. How
Parker.
can you even say that?
If we,
Ray
I bet,
Parker
I bet you can guess who said it as well. I bet you can guess who said it. His
Shit,
name
man.
begins with an E, guys. E.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Bro, if we
Ray
really
Parker
get
was
into
on
it-
today's sport saying that there's no better manager in world football than Arteta to take Arsenal to the next level. Ray
said this?
Parker said that on today's sport.
Who
I
said that?
would have said to him, cool, would you have fucking said that, yeah? If you were playing for him, you prat. Because you're better than Declan Rice even now. Yeah, would you have sat in that dressing room with them Invincibles, yeah, when we didn't win the league in 03, yeah, and gone, oh, it don't matter. Don't matter. Yeah, Martin Keown was apparently glazing us off all over fucking TNT today. Yeah, these men are fucking lying. Same with Theo Walcott. Yeah, apparently Thierry Henry called it out. I haven't seen it, the chat was saying earlier.
Legend.
They're lying, bro, to keep their employment going because they know that if they do that, the majority are still on our set aside. They get the most clicks and say, well, these legends are saying he's the best. So now we're all in the mud again because the
Facts.
legends are saying it. So now they get the most clicks on that app,
Yeah.
on CNC Talksport. Now they keep their employment going on said app. Yeah, they're fucking lying. They're scumbags. Same with Righty. Yeah, he can fuck himself as well. Yeah. The only one that says it as it is, yeah. And
It's
even he's
TT.
started to fall. Yeah, no, the only one that says it is all the time. Yeah, and even he's starting to fall is Manu Petit because he's been infiltrated by Talksport.
yeah, he's starting.
Yeah. He's starting to go the other way, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like how everyone talks about us in the media. Motherfucker, you are in the media. Yeah,
Not
like,
only
what we
that,
doing
it's
here?
just, did everybody forget what it takes to fucking win as a team? Does everybody just, this is the only team that's trying to go against the grain of the history of this sport. Every great team that we've seen uses youngsters out of the academy when you need fresh legs, when guys are feeling tired. What, when you're at top, everybody talks shit about you. It comes with the fucking territory. If you're too scared about it, then go support a shit fucking club.
Yeah.
When Arsenal is big three, whether we like it or not, we are in the conversations with all the big threes around the fucking world. We're the only one that doesn't act like it. When
Yep.
you're in a big three club, no matter what fucking league you are, mandatory is winning at least a trophy every year. For those who all want to say, oh, you're spoiled and all this other bullshit. No, you just don't know what the fuck it means to be a big club. That's mandatory.
Oh, oh, you're so entitled. I support Bolton. Well, that's a you problem, bruv.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
support Arsenal. They should be winning. We've spent more money
FA Cup
than any
or
other
League Cup
club
is
in the world
mandatory
since
every
this
year.
manager's been the manager, bro. Yeah, net spend. We have spent more money than any club on the fucking planet since he's had the job. And we've won one trophy. And he won that before he spent a penny.
Exactly.
Did you see
It's a
what Thierry
fucking
Henry
joke.
said today, by the way?
No,
What'd you say?
somebody in the chat was saying he was calling him out, though.
Yeah, he said, honestly, this is where you see if a team truly has the mentality of champions, and right now Arsenal don't. To lose focus at this stage of the season at home against Bournemouth, knowing full well Man City still have 2 games in hand, that's not just disappointing, it's embarrassing.
Wow.
This is unbelievable. You cannot talk about winning the league and then deliver a performance like that when it matters most. This is the moment where you have to be ruthless, disciplined, obsessed, and I didn't see that. I'm beginning to really fear if these guys actually have what it takes to get over the line and win this league, because let me tell you right now, champions do not do this.
Oi, yo, take a bow easy, brother.
Facts.
Yeah, and nobody, but they'll say he's jealous of Arteta again. That's what they do. He's jealous. Yeah, he's jealous. Yeah, let me grab these super chats. Big up Mum Spaghetti. If you bottle this, Andrea Berta, mates, will be the biggest flop signing he made. No excuse. No, don't blame Berta.
No.
He ain't running the team. He got him all the pieces, he missing pieces he needed. Yeah, and I'm telling you now, if he signs a new contract, Berta's off. Yeah, Berta will be leaving.
City.
Yeah, Berta will be off.
Contacted him.
Yeah, he'll be off. Big up RB, bro. 5 fish and 2 bread. Feed the children. Feed the world, bruv. Big up RB, man. Big up Joe Silva. Big up from South Texas. Sack Puteta tonight. It's going to cost us the league again, Amano. And he can take half of these cabrones with him. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason Mertesaker's leaving. Yeah. Ethan's playing at Marseille. Aubameyang scored yesterday, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, Aubameyang scored again. Just saying. But apparently he was negative. He was toxic. Washed.
I've never seen him in my life, Lee. Like, I've always seen Abba always laughing, bro. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, he's got an attitude problem, apparently, Rachid.
No bad.
Tony Ivan Tony. How's that working out?
Yeah, but
I think
to be
it's
fair,
in Saudi.
yeah, but to be fair, you'd have an attitude problem if you was a striker playing at fucking left wing back and all. Because I know I would.
Yeah, fair.
Big up Josh, man. Big up lads. City would be on the same amount of points if they win their games in hand and beat you lot. Massive bottle job. We win. Oh, they can win a domestic treble. So we've gone from quadruple hopes to we could win nothing and they win a domestic treble again.
Mad.
In their worst season for a decade.
Lee, we've got Newcastle and they've got Burnley, I think. That's gonna be the game, I swear. I think that's the game that we, it all comes burning down, bro. It all comes burning down. Against Newcastle, Newcastle have always been very solid against Arsenal. Like when Newcastle always gives us I don't want to say the word pause. Time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like that's when it's gonna stop, in my opinion. That's when it's gonna stop. They're gonna be
that's in between Atletico. If we get past Sporting, because that's a big if at this point, the semifinal is in between the Newcastle game as well. In between Newcastle and Fulham is Atletico as well. And then the reverse is between Fulham and West Ham. Imagine if you get knocked out by Atletico and you got to pick yourself up going away to West Ham.
Yeah, that's long. I can't lie.
And whether anybody likes it or not, Newcastle and Fulham are both still fighting for Europe. With how condensed the league is in that position, they're all fighting for Europe.
Yeah, there's 6 points between like 13th and 6th.
Yeah, but if Villa wins the Europa League, that's 6 spots. That goes to 6 spots now for Champions League.
Yeah.
So now that pushes everything down. So everybody's still fighting for Europe. So these are not gimme games.
Fulham, Bournemouth today.
Yeah.
West Ham are fighting to stay up. Yeah, Palace. Yeah, they can still win the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Imagine we win nothing and Palace win another trophy. Yeah, imagine Glasgow walks out on the last day of the season. Yeah, with 2 trophies.
Oh, it's beneath us. Those are the trophies that are beneath us.
Yeah,
but,
the FA Cup is beneath us, isn't it? But then we take your best player, he wins nothing, and then they go and win again. And then the manager goes, fuck off, I'm leaving anyway.
Yeah.
Everything about this club on paper looks great. Scratch the surface, it is shit, bro. Yeah, bro, how is he doing? Yeah, some fucking AI fucking song on a massive big screen in training. when they're doing their rondo.
Yo, Arteta's the most cringiest guy ever, bro. Like people need to know that. Like, it's too cringy, bro.
Could you imagine Ancelotti doing that? Yo, this Lamine Yamal. Oh my days, score that. Why? Yo. Bro, this guy's just twisted 3 man up real quick. This guy's
Saka's better than Lamine Yamal. I remember them saying Saka's better than Lamine Yamal.
Look at this guy, bro. He is fucking insane.
He's only got 9 league goals. He only scored 9 league goals last season.
Hype.
Yeah, Farmers League.
Farmers League, guys. He's unbelievable, man. What a fucking player.
What do you think Lookman's going to do with Ben White if we get Atletico in the second?
That'd be a phone hub.
Cooked, bro. He's going to turn brown. Cooked.
Calafiore got smoked by a 17-year-old American that was on the Bosnian national team, and you're telling me he's going to be ready for Simeone?
Cooked.
Here, Atletico.
Oh, but we beat them. That's what they'll tell you. They'll tell you, oh, but we beat them, innit?
Brother, different, same
We did that
scenario
with
like it was with
PSG.
PSG. Same exact
Yep.
scenario. It's a different team now that Lookman's come in and that midfield's getting more rotation. They're a different team.
And they're starting to purr along now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured it out
How
because
old
this is
is
what
the kid from
Simeone does.
Leverkusen? How old was their striker from Leverkusen that was giving us problems? Like 19 or 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gave you problems. What do you think?
And that's
Griezmann
only
and-
because they didn't have Schick.
From
Yeah,
Alvarez-
and then the very next game, Schick scored fucking 2 goals, I think, in the next game in the league.
Yeah.
But they never had him.
Oh,
But what happens? You
It's-
got a 19-year-old doing that from Leverkusen. What happens with an in-form Alvarez and Griezmann now going against that back line? Bro, they're going to
Yeah.
rip us
And
apart.
Giuliano on the right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lookman on the left. Yeah,
And they can defend.
Alex Baena.
Baena comes off the bench.
Yeah.
Lee,
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
going
I'm
to-
telling you, that's
I'm
going to
going
be
to-
hard work. Go on, Carl.
I'm going to bounce there. I'm going to bounce there, Lee. Going to get dinner with the daughter. So listen,
You back in the good books for the daughter after the
I'm
birthday.
back in the
other
good
week.
books. Bring her for something to eat now, Simon. But listen, pick up to you on.
No
And,
more flashing TVs this year, please.
No, I've done 4 already, Lee. So I'm not doing any more. And it's costing me too much money, brother. But listen, I'm shooting off. But before I shoot off, I'm just going to say that I'm just very upset because this is not the Arsenal that we all grew up with. This is far from the club that I love. I don't love this club anymore. Arteta is after. I don't know. I don't want to get myself excited anymore. It's after
It's a
dragging
chore
me.
to watch us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's after really, really hurting me, and it's like I can't get up for it anymore. They're after, basically, he's after fucking killing me. So, listen, I get the fuck out of here. But listen, I'll tell you, big up to you all, Lee. Thanks for
Nah, Carl, you're a legend, man. We'll
Big
do
up
this
to
again,
the
man.
big up to the chat, and I catch you all later on. I may be good with the daughter here, so big up
Yeah,
to you.
come on, man. Take her out for dinner, man. Make sure Mikel Arteta ain't paying for it. Yeah, it'd be
I
poison,
don't
bro.
want to pay for it. I don't-
watch
I
out for the
don't want to pay
pickpockets
for it.
as well.
Yeah, man. Make sure there's no lemons being squeezed.
Oh yeah. Big
Nah,
up,
let's
lads.
not. There you go. Brandon, I know you got a bounce as well. I big up Mark, man. Come on. Malaga are winning, bruv. Oi, anyone who wants to watch proper football, yeah? La Liga 2, 7-way title race. 7-way title race. I've been telling everyone about that's the best league in the world. Malaga get promoted, I get 10% of a season ticket because I live in this region. Yeah, I swear down. Yeah, it might be, this channel might be called Lee Malaga FC. Like, I'm not even taking a piss. Every time they play a shit team, they lose. They're a bit like Arsenal, innit? And then they beat the big teams. Oh, our top 6 record. Yeah, and then they go and play Miranda's who were bottom the other week and fucking lost. Yeah, but
The
big up,
only
mate.
problem with that though, Lee, is you'll become Lee Malaga FC, YouTube channel, and then Arteta will get sacked and he'll become your manager. Do you know?
Hey, Malaga are currently 3rd right now. Yeah, right, this is how tight this table is, real quick. Yeah, right. I know you got a bounce found him, right? So Racing Santander are top on 62. They play Almeria tomorrow, who are on 61. So it's 1st versus 2nd. Yeah, Malaga are on currently 60 because they're winning. Deportivo La Coruña are on 60. Yeah, Burgos are on 60. Castellón are on 57. Las Palmas, who are losing to Malaga, are on 57. And then Eibar, are on 54 and they're 8th. And they're one of the most informed teams in the league right now. They've won their last 4 games. So it's like 8 points separating 8 teams. Yeah, with fucking, bro, I'm saying you right now, yeah, any of them teams can get promoted.
How many games to go?
How many teams are in the league? 22 in the league. So it's what, fucking 42 games. 42 games. There's 8 games left. 8 games left. Any of them teams in that top 8 can get promoted. Yeah, like literally win the title or finish second or get in the playoffs and go up. Yeah, Malaga, please. I need Malaga back, man. Their stadium's literally 20 minutes up the road from me.
I wonder if any of them 7 teams, I wonder if any of their managers are saying, bring your shin pads, guys, bring your lunch, bring your dinner.
Do you want to hear something funny, yeah? You see the Deportivo manager? Do you know who the Deportivo manager is?
No idea.
No.
You don't know who it is? Yeah, check this. You know the guy that was at Leeds, Dominguez, the midfielder?
Yeah.
I swear that's their manager. Or have I got the team mixed up? I swear that's their manager. You double check. No, it's not. Where's Dominguez at? No, that's Castellon's manager. Castellon's manager, yeah? Right? Castellon, yeah, they won today. Did they win? No, they play tomorrow. They play Mirandes, who are right down the bottom, yeah? Bro, Castellon's manager, right? Castellon are just literally basically fucking smaller than Burnley, smaller than Luton, like smaller than Peterborough. They're just some tiny little dot, bro. It's like Marbella FC, yeah? Bro, their manager, yeah, used to play for Leeds United. Yeah. Pablo Hernandez, Dominguez. Yeah, the midfielder. If I share the screen, you'll know who this guy is.
Yeah, I know who this guy is, yeah.
This guy, yeah? That guy, yeah? You remember him?
Yeah.
He's 41 years old. He's their manager, yeah? He was their second team manager. And his first season got him promoted to the highest division they've ever been in. You know, he got them out of the fucking division they've been in forever. But then they gave him that job and they were 21st in the fucking league. And he had them top of the league after about 6 weeks. Yeah, he just won everything. Yeah, and then they bottled it a little bit, but they're supposed to bottle it. Yo, 3-0 Barca. Is that offside? He didn't celebrate. I think that's offside. But it's what it is, man. Yeah, Pablo Hernandez, yeah, he was a baller as well. It's offside. But that's what I'm saying. What phase is he in? Where's the Felipe Luis? Yeah, he got sacked from Flamengo. Why don't we go and get him?
How many trophies did he win? Like 7, weren't it?
Something like that. Seven in about fucking 2 years or so. 3 years.
Yeah.
Andy won at their youth team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it don't take time. Yeah, all these bullshit fucking excuses, bro. I've never seen a manager get so much protection and do so many fucking gimmicks. Imagine Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, yeah, fucking Ronaldo, Benzema, all these man, yeah, standing there, Vinny Jr. on the training ground with a big fuck off scream, Cristiano Ronaldo soon, Karim Benzema. Yeah, and they're singing some AI shit. Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Dani Carvajal. Yeah, bro, they're way Ancelotti in. Bro, Ancelotti go missing. Papa Perez would have fucking been told, yo, get rid of him. Bro, come on, man. Yeah, and people think that this manager will get a job at any big club in the world. Shut your mouth, man. Yeah, the only club this guy is going to is fucking Cadiz. Yeah, and even they don't want him. Yeah, come on, man. Brandon, listen, bless up. I know you got a bounce, man. I know you got the kids and all that and the missus now.
Brandon.
Yeah, bless up, Brandon. Shout out what you got coming up, bro. All right, 2-1. What a fucking goal, Espanyol.
Yo, big up, guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
Sorry, the manager of Espanyol looks like Phil Mitchell, by the way.
Maybe get in.
Man, yeah, he's a good manager, by the way. He is a good manager. This is their derby game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That goal was cold. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on, Brandon.
No. Yeah, big up, guys. Thanks for having us on as always, Lee. Appreciated. And not really got anything coming up. Just going to be cooking the Top Gooners like no.
What's a goal? Yeah, Cooker, man. Paul Lozano, what's a goal? But
I'll
no,
probably be
Brandon,
on-
always appreciate it,
To
man.
be fair, I'll probably be on Potts' channel on Tuesday, no doubt. I normally am. So, yeah, just anywhere, really.
Yeah, man. I was on there the other day. I've never heard Sophie swear until she was speaking with Stricto.
Oh, that was funny.
It was like, what the fuck are you not talking about? She went, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, rah, Soph on the road, you swear.
Even, to be fair, whenever I've watched Sophie's content, she's always pretty positive about things. So the fact that she was getting involved in the conversation about moving the manager on as well tells you everything that you need to know. Because
I'm saying, man, the end is nigh. The fact that they were fighting in block 10 today. There's a guy who's been every game pretty much this season. He's in my chat after the games and that and other shows. And he's in block 10, which is where I used to be. Yeah, and I was like, well, that's funny because 8 years ago it was Wenger in, Wenger out beating each other up in that block. And now fast forward 8 years later, now it's Arteta and Arteta out beating each other up. DJ said, Shane said, booze everywhere. I didn't, I obviously watched the game on mute, so I don't hear the booze in it. Yeah, but there was a lot of people on TV today. Man with them fucking mullet man that was on TV. He was like that. Yeah, they're all
biting their nails.
Like this. They're walking out, fire drill. So listen, Brandon, love always, man. Appreciate you, bro. Always speak facts as well.
Big up.
I appreciate it, man. Take care. Have a nice weekend, bro. It's mad, isn't it? It's actually fucking crazy, guys.
Lee, man.
Big up Galen, sweetheart. Bless up. Let me get this real quick. What I don't understand is Jose gets sacked by Roman after winning in style, but this guy gets backed. Make it make sense. No club in world football would hire this manager, bro. Not a big club anyway.
Apparently all the clubs are going to start looking for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I used to hear he's the next manager in Man City. A lot of clubs want him. I don't know about that, bro. You look at the CV. Even if you win the league, it will look like 7 years, 2 trophies. I don't think that's like. Do you know what I'm saying? That's something they'll be looking for in a manager. Do you get me? But this is it with he's like Michael Scott, bro. He does everything but work. Even in training, he does everything but work, bro. You know, the pickpockets, the lemons, the fucking. It's like, do you know what I'm saying? Why? How about we see some? How about we see some attacking drills?
Yeah.
How about some shots on target or one-on-ones or crossing the ball or 3 versus 3? Show us something like that, bro. Show us some football. It's always about feelings, bro. Bring your lunch. It's
fire in the tummy, guys.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, bro. Miss me with that shit, bro. Like, how about some football? Even on the pitch, you can see, bro. I don't think they're doing attacking drills
for another documentary. There's got to be another documentary because this shit is.
It's a film. It's a film.
Yeah, maybe there's a movie.
Come on, bro.
Why are Espanyol still attacking? Hey, yo, they're in as well. Nah, they cleared it. Yeah, there must be a movie or a film or like a fucking.
Because there's no football on the pitch.
No,
he says all the time. He says all the time, we don't have time to train. So how do you have time for this gimmick then? How do you have time to sit down with Eze and tell him about what he's not doing? Do you remember when they all had the ball? 3 of them had the ball around their head. They're just moving the ball around. Bro, keep the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
Run around, click your pen, guys.
And even how we create, Lee, yeah? It's just they're just random crosses, first-time shots from closed angles. It's never a well-built attack. Like, City's still best. They play the best football in the league, even though they're not, obviously, do you know what I'm saying? They're not playing the best. But, like, that's the best football in the league. It's kind of like when I told you that Madueke is better than Saka, but in that moment, that was the best for the team. Now, I'm sorry, bro. Trossard, Martinelli, you know how many players keep in sell? At the end of the season, I'm gonna do the live.
It'll just be easier to say how many you keep. Probably about 7.
Come on, bro. Name me the 7. Name me the 7. We can agree on the 7. 100%.
Dowman.
Yes.
Yo, that should have been 3-1. Dowman I'd keep. Rice I'd keep.
Yep.
Timber
I'd keep.
Timber. Saliba, Gabriel.
Saliba and Gabby, that's 5.
5. We've got 3 left.
Hincapié.
Hincapié I'd buy. Yeah, because he's on loan at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jokeris, there's 7.
Okay. Eze, maybe Eze.
That's 8.
Yeah, we'll keep Eze. Yeah.
Norgard, maybe, but we ain't seen enough of him. He's played 56 minutes.
Wanyeri and Skelly, keep the both of them.
I consider them youth.
7 players.
Yeah.
7 players. Rest of them, bin them all. Like Malaga are 2-0 up. Fucking go on, Malaga. Don't let me down, you bastards. They've been 2-0 up before and lost 3-2 recently.
Rachid, we're so bad at creating.
I'd keep for now. However, there are better goalkeepers. Yeah, there's a goalkeeper. Who's he play for? Is it Leon? He's called Grief. Yeah, we've had enough of that shit. Yeah, he's called Grief. He used to play for Mallorca last season. I think he's at Leon. Yeah, he's a fucking good goalkeeper, that guy. Now, I'm pretty sure he's at Leon. Yeah,
But we got a good goalkeeper. We forgot Raya, innit? Raya
yeah,
at
right, yeah,
keeper.
but Raya's not the elite, bro. What do we
Okay.
do with Zubamendi?
You want more.
Send him back, yeah. Send that fucker back to the Basque region so he can roll around on his fucking donkey around Sociedad, bruv.
I swear.
Yeah, there you go. Dominic Grief at Leon. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper, that guy. Sick goalkeeper, bro. Yeah, and I'll tell you another one who's a good one. Yeah, Velez. Yeah, is the Betis goalkeeper. He was at Las Palmas last season.
The young kid.
Yeah, and he didn't want to sign a new contract, so they ripped his contract up. Yeah, and they said, cool. Well, in Spain, you can't sign for another club, even if you rip it out until the next season. Yeah, so they fucked him off, and then he went back to Betis. Yeah, no, he's Betis goalkeeper. He's a sick goalkeeper. Yeah, they're both better than Riot, bro. The amount of arm waves Lamine Yamal's done, by the way, in this game is crazy.
I mean, I'll be real, yeah. I think Raya did a lot this season. I feel like he deserves at least 10 man of the matches. Do you know what I'm saying? At least 10 games where he's man of the match.
At the same time, he's also a reason we fuck up. Yeah, because
that's manager, Lee. What are you going to tell him?
The manager or the
goalkeeper not directly involved in the fuck up right there. It's not like he passed it in, they score. Yeah, but he's passing fucking around. I get it's the manager, but just kick it.
See, I
tell the manager to fuck off. I have to kick it, bro.
I keep Raya just because there's so many other positions we need work at to where he's done enough this year. Right, hold on.
He is good. No, I'd probably keep Raya. I probably would keep Raya.
He's a good goalkeeper, bro. He's a good goalkeeper, and he's good competition.
We want best.
But competition, innit? Like at least you give him a goalkeeper, and then you create a competition. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, I don't rate this Milan goalkeeper. Gianni probably know more, but I don't rate that guy. I've never.
He's a decent goalkeeper, but he's not. He's like Donnarumma. He's not good with his feet. And if that's the way that you're going to play, he's not the goalkeeper for you. He's an old school shot stopper and throw the ball.
I just want him to save shots, bro. Fuck your feet. Pause.
Rachid, with what you were saying with how shit we are with football. How many fucking times in that game against Sporting in the first half did they try playing out from the back? They turned it over in their own area, just outside of the box, and we couldn't create a fucking thing. Not even a long shot on goal. It's that same sideways bullshit, bro.
That was the Carabao Cup, Gianni.
Yeah,
that was the Carabao Cup. See, in the Carabao Cup, Pep Guardiola knew how to deal with us. Do you know what? Why am I battling you on the midfield? You know what? I'm going to give you the ball. I'm going to put four attackers there that as soon as they get the ball, it's a problem. And I'm going to let you build up. Now you have to create. Now you have to play passes through the midfield and actually create the chance.
Yeah, but it's not like, bro, at the same time, here's the thing. That's all great and all that Pep did that, but that shows more how dumb of a manager Arteta is, because how many times do you see when we're starting to play from the back, the fullbacks are all the way up at the halfway mark and the wingers are somewhere close to them? If it's so important to get a fucking keeper that's good with their feet, why can't you just lob it to the side to where these fullbacks are high up the pitch and just bypass it? Again, that's all an excuse. It's because of how slow we are in attack. If you go quick, you'd be able to fucking attack. But the fact of the matter is, your wingers are in the fullback positions, your fullbacks in the winger positions. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Gianni, we sacrificed the attack for the defense. That's basically what we did. That's the idea of Arteta's football. So the idea is first we defend. We defend first. So we secure that draw or clean sheet. And then we attack. So because he's so scared of it, because he's so scared someone's going to lose the ball in the midfield, and then it's, they're going to catch us on the counter or something, you know what I'm saying? Because of that, he tells the players to play safe. When you play safe, you end up recycling. And by the time you actually create something, the other team will already be in place, ready to defend. They're all back to their positions. So you're not catching anyone on, you know what I'm saying? You're not catching anyone on the counter or something like that. You're going through. Barcelona, Man City used to deal with that. Gianni, they used to slow build, but it's going forward. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going forward, and most of the time it's going either from the wings inside or through the middle. See us, we have two wingers. And all the balls go to them. And then what ends up happening, Gianni, is Madueke will try to take on the player. He'll beat a player, get caught. Saka will probably cut on left and get caught. Trossard probably tried to cut on right, get caught.
Yep.
Martinelli will just run the play out of the game.
Yep.
So these are our wingers. So we're trying to rely on these wingers because we're not relying on the midfield, Gianni.
Yep.
Because you got Zubimendi there that doesn't want it in tight spaces and when it's physical. Nah. He's more of a player that you play against. Sporting.
Yeah.
You play him against Sporting. Declan Rice is Declan Rice. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I do respect Declan Rice and I like what he does and I think he's a captain. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're trying to play in that number 8, Gianni, first job of a number 8 is to attack and defend.
Mhm.
That's the first job. You have to do them both. You can't be a centre mid that knows how to defend only. It's just if you do know. If that's all you can give the team, cool, whatever. We'll put you in the CDM.
Mhm.
You can play there. Oh, but he can't play his way, you know what I'm saying? He can't build up because he's slow a bit on the turn. Some people would say. I don't think so. Declan Rice can create for them now from that number 6.
Declan Rice should be the 6 and Zubimendi should not be playing offense. I mean,
Thank you.
defensively. He should not be playing defensively. If you're going to play with Zubimendi, put him further up the fucking pitch. Here, I got an idea. Why don't you send that piece of shit back to Spain? And if they're going to have the financial troubles and sell players, go buy Tielemans from fucking Aston Villa because at least he's competent to do both defensive and attacking work.
Thank you. But that's the thing.
Sociedad to ride his donkey around the farm, bro.
They said Declan Rice is the best number 8 in the world, Gianni.
They're
It's
fucking
our fault.
smoking crack. They're smoking.
Pedri's the best number 8 in the world. What are they talking about?
Not only that, Rice ain't better than-
Who the
he's
fuck
not better
was
than
that?
Valverde either. Rice ain't
Yeah,
better
like
than
João
Valverde
Cancelo
either.
running rings around everyone like prime Messi, bro.
The best number 8 in the world. He's a better defensive midfielder than he is
He
a
ain't
fucking 8.
anywhere near the best fucking number 8 in the world.
Exactly.
But this is what
Exactly.
we do
Remember
as a
that
fan
talk.
base. They gas up everybody.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why it all falls down. Then they blame everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, stop lying then.
Exactly.
Rate
Well,
the
that's what
players
females
based
do.
on
Do you know what I'm
they
saying? No
achieve.
accountability. We don't turn around and say, hey, you know what, guys? Rice is actually shit. How about we don't play him there? How about we take off Saka because he can't perform in the right wing? It is what it is. You man need to understand it. It is what it is. You love him or not, bro. My favorite player is Saliba.
Mhm.
If Saliba's not performing, I don't give a fuck. You're out of the team. It's Arsenal first.
I like
Do you know what I'm
Darwin.
saying?
I like Darwin. What did he
Yeah.
do when he come on?
You know,
was
you
fucking
didn't know
done.
that, bro. Diamond's
I
our
said-
boy.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Darwin came on. I said, these cunts ain't passing to him. Give me the pass to him. I was like, what are you doing, bro? You're just spooning it out of play.
Self-sabotage there, brother.
Remember
That
when
was
you pushed the player
self-sabotage.
over? I was like, why'd you push him over?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's
but he's
frustrated.
young. He should know. I don't care if he's young. Yeah, you know not to push a player over. He's
Facts.
going nowhere, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, it's jarring. I don't give a fuck.
But
who
that's
they are.
something
you know.
we
Trossard's
do.
my boy. I like Trossard.
Yeah.
He can jog on, mate. He can get out of this club. Yeah,
Tell him. Tell
he can
him.
get out, bro. It's Arsenal before anyone, bro. Yeah, and you see what it is here. This fan base have been lying, cheating, and fucking stealing for 6 years. In fact, 20 years. Yeah, I was going games when it was Wenger in, Wenger out. Oh, but look what he's done for the club. Yeah, what's he doing now? Well, what he was doing now is more than this fucking dickhead's done in 6.5 years with half the money. Yeah, and he's done half the money in 20 odd years that this guy's done in 6. And one more. I'll take Wenger. If we sack this guy right now and bring Wenger back right now, yeah, I'll be confident we'll win the league.
You know what? How many trophies Klopp won in 7 years? We weren't talking about, bro. How come he walked in to a similar team and similar money? All right, let's say similar money. Fuck it.
Less money. He had less
Yeah,
money.
I don't-
Arteta's done about fucking 300-400 million more than him.
If you look at the only reason why Klopp's money gets up there is because the amount of spending they did towards the end. When they bought McAllister and they paid that 70 million for Soboslai. They weren't spending that much money on players like that.
That's
Maybe
facts.
Yeah, and they bought
Van Dijk and
Alisson.
the goalkeeper.
Salah, Mane.
Those were the big
Yeah, but
players.
so might. But then people would go, "Oh, inflation." Well, okay, cool. What are you talking about inflation, mate? We literally paid 50 million for Madueke. You're a retard.
You know you're lying. You know you're lying when every single time somebody brings up a point, you got an excuse for it. You know you're fucking lying. With that. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
but you know what, Johnny? Yeah, all you got to do is just have a look on the TV today when it went 2-1. They were all like this.
Lee, look at this. Look at this comment.
They're like,
Mane, Firmino, Salah, under 40.
all of them. Yeah.
Under 40.
Madueke is 52.5 million what we paid for. If you transition that to euros, it's 60. We could have got Cherky. Cherky was
Could have
30.
got Kvaratskhelia.
Facts.
Twice,
bro. It's crazy.
Remember, Arsenal beat
Could've got
Napoli.
Elise.
Arsenal beat Napoli to Vara. They were just too cheap to pay the 10 million. They only wanted 7.5.
Yeah, but we got Martinelli though, because we used to say, I heard people say, Mbappe for Martinelli. Yes or no? Everybody was saying, yo, bro, we gassed them. We are the ones that gassed these players. Everybody was saying no. Because they felt like Martinelli's better than Mbappe. You must have lost your mind. If even when he was young, bro. But we gassed all these players, bro. We gassed all these players. We gassed Havertz. You know what I'm saying? We gassed Eze. We gassed Saka. You know what we gave to Saka, bro?
I get 60 million down
the drain.
My man's a fucking scumbag. Get out of my club, bro. Fuck off. Nobody cares. Yeah, with your dead trim.
Lee,
280 grand a week, and this guy can't get a haircut.
Lee,
You scruffy cunt.
who was the kid that replaced Baena at Villarreal? Didn't he go for like 20 million? If
Oh,
Molero, I think his name is.
Molero.
What do
Yeah,
you
we had a deal with him. He spoke to Arteta apparently.
Yeah.
And he was the missing piece for our left wing position for 60 million. He then goes via Real for 16 million euro.
16. There you go.
There you
But then
go.
was linked to Arsenal again for 75. Yeah, do me a favour.
Molero walks
Alberto
into the left
Molero.
wing. Yeah, Alberto Molero. Yeah.
You know who we're signing? My dad told me this here a couple of weeks back. He goes, guarantee you go and get Garnacho in the summer.
Oh my
Oh,
days.
no.
No, you say no.
I'll lose my.
Yeah,
Brother.
bro. Who would have said?
Yo,
that
I'm
with
gonna cuss
29
Alberto.
Alberto?
I'm gonna cuss him. if we get Garnacho. I'll be honest.
Bro, don't worry. It's the missing piece on the left side, man. It's
Brother,
the
I
missing piece on
bet
the
you
jigsaw, innit?
Berta walks if he ends up getting an extension.
Nah, to be honest, Berta bought players that are better than the players that we bought under Edu. That's 100%.
Brother, that's
Like,
a
we
low
bought
bar to
Eze.
set,
Yeah,
though.
but if he gets a new
It's a
contract,
low
he's
bar to
walking,
set.
bro. He's
It is
walking.
a low bar. It is a low bar.
Look at the talent ID that these guys have fucked up on. As sad as it is, Emil Smith Rowe can walk back into the left wing or the number 10 position right now.
Yeah.
Facts.
Emil Smith Rowe.
Fucking Ethan and Wary.
Ethan Wanyeri walks in at the right wing or the number 10 right now. Skelly, the uncomfortable conversation for Zubi Doo. Skelly should be starting in the 8 over Zubamendi, and Rice should be the 6.
Facts.
Our entire team could be our youngsters.
Aubameyang could
outside
be
of
starting up front right now.
Exactly.
And do you know what's great?
The way
Screw
Pepe's
it.
playing as a striker, he could be a
Nicholas
striker.
Pepe.
Yeah.
That's a cross. Oh.
Pepe's better than Saka, Lee.
But I've
Pepe's
been
better than
telling them, but
Saka.
they didn't want to hear it.
Of course they
They said
don't,
that in
bro.
the gender
He's
and I was
Starboy,
racist.
25 years old, Lee. Starboy,
Yeah, no,
25 years old.
Yeah, that star ain't sparkling anymore, bro.
Yeah,
that star's got no shine.
Calafiori's hurt again, and Tierney's injury. Tierney at 192 days injured at Arsenal over 5 years. Calafiori's over 230 across 18 months. What the fuck are we talking about with this shit?
But apparently, I was a teeny fangirl. Yeah, really, mate. No, I want this club to win. Yeah, these men are the enemy of our club. Yeah,
Because he's
Aaron
not
was walking
sexy, Lee.
You was at Wembley. You're funny. He tried to smuggle his way into Wembley.
I know. I was. I know.
The defense
You're
caught me.
hilarious.
I beat the midfield, but the defense caught it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, last ditch tackle.
Last ditch tackle. Yeah.
2-footed him.
Ref.
Robbed. Rashid is scary.
PGMOL.
Yeah, he tried to smuggle his way into Wembley. That's funny, man.
But I'll be honest, Lee, you know,
the entrance. You know what I'm saying?
yo, I'll be honest, bro. Hey, listen, it is what it is, bro. It was a big thing. It was a big thing to get to a final again. It was just I bought a t-shirt, bro. Like I'm not one to buy t-shirts and shit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But like I bought Arsenal shirts, Saliba. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I thought that we could actually stink our way to win it. But when I saw how Man City transitioned in the second half, I knew that it's gonna be long for us, bro. Because we have to create now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was going to be long for us. Shirky taking a piss. Low block at the entrance, bro. Trust me, bro. Last ditch tackle. You're running, beat the midfield. You know what I'm saying? Beat the midfield.
And then you got 2-footed.
2-footed, bro. Ref, you know, we're robbed.
I didn't
There was
see
a
it.
penalty. Blatant foul.
No,
Yeah, it was
there's
Rob
no way
Holding's
that's
fault.
what this guy said. No, I'm
No,
looking
but everyone at Wembley, everyone at Wembley was on the fence. They weren't, nobody's, because we were in a pub with a lot of Arsenal fans, and
Oh, you
some
didn't
of them
get
are
beaten up by the
from,
top gooners, no?
huh?
Didn't get beaten up by the top gooners, no?
They love us in the street, Lee. How many times do I send you a video? How many times? How
Funny
many
that.
times?
Funny that, isn't it, Rashid? Yeah, it's
Bro,
only on
they
the
love
internet,
us in the
innit, mate?
streets, bro. They're all like, yo, bro, when the next time, and I'm saying you're on, shout me, and I'm because I can't keep taking videos and sending them out. You can't keep doing that, but everyone loves us in the streets, bro. If they don't, they'd be on the fence. I haven't really. These top gooners, bro, they're a special breed. They're on the internet. I don't know, bro. They're somewhere there. Because outside, bro, everybody was cussing Arteta when we were losing to Man City in the pub. And they're all Arsenal fans. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all Arsenal fans that are, you know, probably match going, they didn't get ticket. And they were, do you know what I'm saying? Then nobody's really Arteta in like these man on the
Trying to make
internet.
out on the internet, yeah. Look
Yeah.
at the state of this. We all have to suffer. Today we suffer. It's painful. Tomorrow is a different day. And if somebody said to me in August, we're in this position right now in April, I'm sure we'd all take it. Oh, just be happy. Nobody else could have done this. Nobody else could have got us here.
He had that up his sleeve, bro. He had that up his sleeve, bro. Look at it. Look at
He's a
this,
conniving little cunt, mate. That's what he is.
bro. He should be an MP or something. You know what I'm saying? Go do politics and shit like that. That's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good for you. Just go
That's
there.
what he should do. He should, bro. I'm going to say what I was going to say. Let me get this super chance. Yeah, big
Bro,
up RB, man. Viking 5, Bodo Glimp 0. Why are Espanyol still attacking? Oh, that should have been 2-2. Wow. Why are they still attacking in their derby game against the best team in Spain? Wow, that should have been 2-2. Mad. Yeah, players that won on set of fucking fuck all trophies have gone ahead and won. Exactly. Have gone ahead and won 32 since they left. Exactly. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Guendouzi walks in this team, Lee. Guendouzi is a better midfield. Gianni, great minds. Guendouzi is a better number 8 than Rice. Wait a second. You have to listen to me. In the number 8, do you know what that position means on the pitch, or what is the primary job of someone that plays as a number 8? You have to be able to attack and defend. That's something Guendouzi can do. And obviously we go on and upgrade on him. But like for now, he can really move that midfield, bro. He can really move that midfield. I'm telling you, bro.
From the defensive
I get
midfielder
this, it's a
up,
baller.
it's abysmal. From defensive midfielder up, it's fucking abysmal.
Torreira's better than fucking Zubimendi as well.
Facts.
Yeah, Torreira's better than him.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that's what we're doing here. Bro, the amount of players we've let go, Nicolas Pepe is better than all of our wingers apart from Dalman. Still right now. Thomas Partey is better than fucking Zubimendi by a mile. Yeah, Dani Ceballos is better than Odegaard by a mile.
Facts.
There's a reason he's still at Real Madrid.
Miles is in an argument to be better than all of our midfielders outside of maybe Rice.
Yeah, but technically he's better than him. Like technical.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, he was it the second? It was the second double when he had to fill in with all those injuries in the midfield. He played a lot of the fucking games for Real. He was
He
unbelievable.
played 41 games that season. They've done a treble. They've done a treble.
Yeah.
People don't
It is
watch
where it
this
is, bro. It is where it is with these players. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got a lot of players that we need to change.
That's why the Farmers Leagues keep smoking us.
Yeah, man. La Liga hype. Yeah, Bundesliga hype.
Bro,
Yeah,
Sporting
McDonald's
played
league
better than
hype.
us, by the way. Sporting played better than us.
Right, look at that.
There's a lot of teams out there that play better than us.
Espanyol are playing better football than us.
Oh,
I'm watching
if
it now.
that
They're
left
playing
back-
Barca.
If that left back of Sporting squares it instead of that miss hit where he was trying to be fancy and shit, it's a goal. And we
Yep.
lose that game.
Yep.
The biggest problem is if another team scores first and we have to actually play, we are so wide open and lost. it's guaranteed someone's going to counter and score against us. It hasn't happened yet. This team is begging for like a 4-1 ass kicking. This team is begging for a 4-1 ass kicking the way that we're playing right now. They're begging for it. They're begging for it.
It's coming, bro.
Atletico could do that to us if we somehow skate past Sporting. How? The players at Sporting got, if they actually play, they could put some goals past us. They had Luis Garcia is a fucking stud. I forgot who was it, Shane or was it Matty on the live stream when you did Luis Suarez. That's it. Luis Suarez was a one-man fucking press against all 4 of our defenders in the second half.
And you know what? He was at second division Almeria last season. 27 goals in Segunda.
He's a good player, bro. He's a good player.
I told everyone he's a baller. They didn't know who he was, bro. They said, "Oh, it's in second division of Spain."
Bro, our boy at Galatasaray walks in at any wing position. Yunus. He walks in at any winger position on this fucking team, dude.
Yeah, bro. So all right, Barca are bringing Frankie de Jong on. Famin's going off. 7 minutes to go. Yeah, bro, Conceição. Yeah, Brian Zaragoza. Yeah, they're ballers, bro. They're absolute ballers,
out of Rome right now.
We ain't got no players that have tech, bro. Like everything's dry.
Apart from Dowman.
Yeah, everything's dry, bro. Like the whole team is so dry. It's crazy. Like
bro,
no
but it's
tech.
because of the manager. Look at the transition of way we've played football up until now, going from 22-23. In the attack, we kind of looked like Ancelotti's 4-4-2 with how close Saka and Martinelli would come in. Instead of starting on the touchline, they were starting at the edges of the 18-yard box. That's why they were so central and why they were able to score goals. Trossard, what was it? 11 assists? 11 assists in fucking 12 or 13 games with us from the start, and then he benches him for Jesus.
Yeah.
Even
he got player of the month that month. Yeah.
And even Odegaard's trash ass. When we played that, at least there was room where he was actually going forward and attacking and shooting on goal and getting rebound shots.
Look at Martinelli when he came in under Unai. Scored like 11 goals in like 10 games or something stupid. Yeah, this manager comes in. He's been here 7.5 years, 8 years. Yeah, and look how fucked he is now.
Bro, look where Martinelli's goal contributions come from, whether he scores or assists in the center, not out on the fucking wing.
Facts. Look at this Lamine Yamal. Look, doubled and trebled. He's cooked all of them.
Lamine Yamal's a baller.
Yo. Oh, come on, man.
He's the best player on the planet.
Hey, listen, Shirky's close. I'll be honest. Shirky's very close. Shirky's my personal favorite player. Like
Lamine Yamal's unreal, man. Shirky's
Lee, don't forget.
He's Lamine Yamal. Look at him. Look, ball rolled him. Whoops, nutmeg. Close your legs, cunt. Look, he ball rolled him. Whoops, nutmegs him, and then ball rolls him and flips it over him.
Lee. Lamine Yamal's Moroccan, bro.
Dropping more bodies than
don't forget.
I was going to say.
You know what I'm talking about, Gianni. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's Moroccan, bro. So we have to put one player that's Algerian better than him. You know what I'm saying? But now, and Shirky's a good candidate, isn't it? Like Shirky's a baller now.
He's Spanish. We claim he was Spanish.
Oh, sorry. He identifies as Spanish. Okay.
No, I identify Lee Gonzalez.
There you go, bro. We can identify.
I'll describe you.
Now, there was somebody in my chat the other day. Yeah, he goes on Wednesday. Wednesday gone. He said that it's the first time I've been to a Barcelona game. He said Lamine Yamal is unbelievable live. He goes, Saka will never get anywhere near him.
Facts.
Yeah. And then make
see how he not make that guy and then Travella pass. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
He should have scored that.
Yeah, he should have.
If you had just seen what I've just seen, anyway, Manuel, you're Barca, you're watching. Anyone watching this game, yeah? Man literally got the ball on the right wing, 4 players around him. He ball rolls one and nutmegs the next one. Then
but he gets doubled up on though.
Yeah, but then he's got a burst of pace over 10 yards. Then he ball rolls him and flicks the neck. Bro, he's dropping people on the floor like it's nothing. Yeah, when does Saka do this shit, bro? When does he get you off your seat? Every time that boy gets the ball, bro, I'm just like, yo. Yeah, same with Dowman. Yeah, Dowman gets the ball. I'm like, yo.
You remember when we told him when we were live, yeah? Me and you, it was me. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle. Yeah. As soon as he spun Joe Linton, yeah, me and me kind of like the what? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now what? We got gas.
Right, 3-1. The boys just scored 3-1. Hold that.
See, we're not lying.
Right, hold that. Lamine Yamal 3-1. What a fucking pass, by the way. Right, Malaga won. My G's won. Right, what a fucking pass. Yo, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, by the way, but this is what you do. The goalkeeper looks like a skinny Tyson Fury, bruv. It does. Bro, what a goal. Yeah, no, bro, look at Lamine Yamal. He's sitting on the side doing the arm waves, like sitting on the
Baller.
holding. It's like, yo, what? I'm the king, bro. Hold
Yeah.
that.
You imagine,
Yeah.
you imagine if these
Imagine knowing that you're the best player in the world, bro.
Bro,
and
it's
you're
the great
that
feeling.
good that you know every single game you go out there, you're going to school everyone because you're that good.
bro.
But Lee, don't you think
at
you
this
always
pass,
have
look
to
at
have a
this
little
pass.
bit that, Gianni? Do you
Look at
always,
the
you know,
pass.
Ronaldo had that, Messi had that. You need to really believe. You need to be out there showing, do you know what I'm saying, chest.
Bro, every top quality player's got fucking chest and believes in themselves.
Facts.
Bro, the
You see
pass
how
from
down it
Pedri.
is.
Reason why all these
But
players
they
over
want to
here
talk about
don't
Declan.
fucking
The
act like
pass
it.
from Pedri, yeah, and he even Trevella the finish.
Oh my days.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper come running out. Yeah, bro, this guy is unbelievable. Him and Pedri.
Can you imagine if these boys go into the Metropolitano? Can you imagine if these boys go into the Metropolitano, pull a remontada, and then they get us injury prone like this? Bro, they are going to
7-2. 7-2, bro.
Bro, I wouldn't even say we get two. The
What's
way
a
we're
fucking-
fucking playing, I don't even say we get
No,
two.
because of the high line, he
That's
possibly
his
get a couple
15th
of
goal of the
counters.
season, by the way. 15th goal of the season. Yeah, 15. He's nearly got a goal for every year he's been alive. He's on the ball again. This guy's fucked. There are two players. Whoops. See, the ball. Yo. Oi. Yo.
See, that
Oh,
doesn't happen
Barca was
with
so
Arsenal.
good, man. Barca was so good. 4-1.
They don't happen with Arsenal. See what he's doing right now.
Hey,
That doesn't
Rashford,
happen with
bro,
Arsenal.
Frankie de Jong take a bow. Bro, I'm watching Arsenal play football. They're not playing football, bro.
This is
They're playing
this
chess.
is us watching football with Arsenal.
This
That
is
was
what we're
us against
supposed to be
Newcastle.
doing. Bro, look how happy I am. And I support Madrid.
Rashid, I can't even smoke anymore before a game. I'll fall asleep.
Frankie de Jong
Fall
take a
asleep
fucking
watching these
bow, bro.
motherfuckers.
This is their derby
I
game.
know,
by
I
the
know.
way. This is their derby. This is the fucking Barca derby. Frankie de Jong take a fucking bow. Yeah, that was class. He got the ball. He could have just whipped it. Yeah. Instead, and the pass from Lamine Yamal. Look at this. Look. Well, you can't see it. He's looking. Yeah. No look pass after gone. He took out 4 players. Frankie de Jong runs the keeper, stops, stands still, looks up, dink, Rashford, bang, volley goal. Man, what a goal, bruv.
Who the fuck
This is
was
what
it?
football's supposed to be, lads.
Who's the moron that was saying that Arteta's better than Flick? Because I heard that a bunch when I did a
Oh,
fucking
my
polling
days,
show the other
bro.
day. They were trying to say Arteta's better than fucking Flick. I go, what are you
Whoever
talking
said that, they need help, bruv. They've had too many of them experimental needles.
He's
No,
gone.
real talk. That was class from Frankie de Jong. I don't rate Frankie de Jong. That was quality. This football, this one is still the same. Look at Pedri, bruv. This guy's a fucking joke.
Yeah, but you don't rate De Jong, but he's better than players that we have, bro. Like,
He's
it's
better than
real.
one of our midfielders.
It's real here, Lee.
De Jong's a good fucking player. It's just the way his injury is.
He's better than all of our midfielders, bro. Bro, Ferran Torres has scored twice today.
How is he getting a tune out of
How
Rashford?
bad you gotta be for Ferran Torres to look good compared to your players? Because Ferran Torres is not that great of a fucking player. Let's be honest here.
It was a gal that said it. It was a gal that said it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. This is a toss-up between Ben White and Carvajal, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
a toss-up between Arteta. Oh, nobody's better. Okay, all right. We'll just keep this scrub then, mate.
Bro,
Why
but
Barca
that's the
still
thing.
they're 4-1 up?
We had the best squad in the world. Do you remember? At the start of the season? Me and me told them, yo, Max Dowman's better than all these players. They were like, what? You man are crazy. You man are crazy. Now look, Max Dowman's the best player we have, bro. He's the only one that's actually trying to create. Only one. Today he fucked up with you should have done better with the cross. I'll be honest.
Was it Jolington that he destroyed in the
We were like, oh
Crazy,
shit.
yeah, we were that, bro, that's the first guy that's got us off our seats. It's Alexis, isn't it?
brother,
Yeah.
brother,
He got the penalty as well, innit? He got a penalty.
Yeah.
been playing the whole
Bro,
fucking
when he came off the bench, Gianni, yeah, he come off the bench, right, and we was like, "Yo, Damon's coming on." Yeah, Joe Linton's a big boy, big bully boy. Yeah, the Premier League.
Exactly.
Boom, he dropped a shoulder. Yeah, sent Joe Linton that way. Joe Linton whacked him out straight away. Yeah, and it was like, "Yo, hold that."
Yeah.
The next thing he done, he was on the wing. Do you remember? He was running back towards the halfway line his own way. Yeah. And then he just dropped his shoulder, sent him to the shop, turned around, nutmeg one, gone.
Boom.
Then he
Let's
drove in the
go.
box, Joe Linton took him out, penalty. We were like, fucking, we were off our seats, weren't we? We was like, yo, this kid's 15.
But he's not ready for the pace and power. He's too young.
Oh, it's
They're not gonna
physical.
touch him, bro. They won't catch him. That's the thing. People
He's so
think that
quick
they're
on
gonna
his
catch.
own
You're not
marks.
gonna catch him, bro. Boom, drop shoulder.
Rashid,
He's got the
Rashid.
drive as well. He's got that glide in his game.
Yeah.
You know
It's
that
left and
gliding,
right
yeah, it's
foot.
very, very special, isn't it? It's unique.
It's like watching your mouth, bro.
Bro, but
Thank you.
It's not
but
that
that's what I
level, yeah.
mean. But that's what I was just going to say quickly is that's what I mean by this manager is trying to go against the grain of the history of this sport. Any team that's good technically on the ball, you don't need physicality. You can wear them out. What's the old saying? Let the fucking ball do the work, not you.
Santi
That's why
Colasorla
we
is
run our
14
team in the
years
ground.
old and he's still balling out for Oviedo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But that's the thing. We don't need the whole team to defend, Gianni. When you think about it, we've got good defenders. We've got Declan Rice. We don't need the whole team to defend. We can let Dalman, walk around, do what Lamine Yamal does. You know what? Yeah, when we get the ball, yeah, we want you to be ready, bro. When we lose the ball, don't run after the ball. Don't run after it. Start breathing. Start thinking again. You remember Messi? You remember Messi's video against where Pep Guardiola how he explained when Messi's walking, he's not actually just walking.
Scanning.
He's scanning the whole pitch. He's seeing what defender is the weakest defender. Because if you go from Sergio Ramos' side, it's long. Do you know what I'm saying? So you'd rather go for. Do you know what I'm saying? So he was always studying those things, and he's walking. You don't need to defend. We need you when we attack. So Dalman, all you need to do is when we get the ball, I want you to be the first person there to ask for the ball, which Dalman does. I'll be honest. Dalman always wants the ball, always. Odegaard don't want the ball. Sometimes he's hiding behind the players. You're bro, you can't see
Hiding
me.
behind the ref.
Bro, I got two players around me. You can't give me the ball there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what Odegaard be hiding against players. You've got Dalman, bro, that catches the ball. First thing in his mind, take on a player direct. Do you remember when he gave him the ball in the cup? It was a cup game. I think it was, I don't know against who, but as soon as he got the ball, flick straight away to
That
Gyökeres.
was Preston or Port Vale or whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something fucking mad, yeah? Bayern Munich are 6-0 up and Harry Kane ain't even played. Yeah. They
Because you don't need the whole team to beat these teams, bro. Like
they started with Neuer, Lima, Kim, Ito, Bischoff, Goretzka, Kimmich, Elise, Guerrero, Musiala, and Jackson. All four of the front four scored, by the way. Yeah, Jonathan Tah, Luis Diaz, Alfonso Davis, and Dai and Stanisic have all come on. Harry Kane's still sat on the bench, bro. They're 6-0 up. They're going to wallop Real Madrid in midweek. They're going to batter them, bro. Yeah, they were away from home, by the way. 6-0. Yeah, done. Dusted. See you later. They're playing.
how come Diaz is balling there? How come Diaz is balling there? Diaz has been inconsistent with Liverpool, but Diaz is a good winger.
It's a Farmers League.
Oh,
How
sure.
comes Elise is about to break Messi's record for assists in the season? Farmers
Mad.
League. It's a Farmers League, guys. These are Farmers Leagues, guys. That's what.
But that's what managers do. You make players better, bro. Klopp used to buy players cheap, but turn him into a star. Who's a star in this team? Who did he create apart from maybe Gabriel? Gabriel's the only one. And I know why Gabriel was pissed. Gabriel was playing well, and he didn't get the call up from Brazil. As soon as he didn't get the call up, Gabriel's a different player after that. I remember it, bro. Like Gabriel now is a star. What players are really stars in this team, bro? Like, let's be honest, bro. Everything dull. Huh?
We ain't got any stars. Gianni, I know you're going to bat. I'm going to wrap in a minute as well. Who's live that we like, guys?
I'm going live right now.
Oh, you're going live. I'll raise you then.
I'm going live.
Legend.
Yeah, I'm going pub, bro. Yeah, fuck this club. Yeah, I'm going to go
Brother,
pub and I'm going.
I got another backwood twisted up. This
I
motherfucker,
got a cigar over there, bro. So I might.
this motherfucker had me smoking 2 fucking blunts before 9 o'clock this morning. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to watch this bullshit.
Right, where are you? Where are you at? Why can't I see you, bro? Put the link in the. I can't see it on there. It does this. Oh, there you are. Arsenal reaction. Juventus hate watch calling. Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. So you got that coming up. Make sure you raid him. Yeah. Rachid.
Big up to you, man.
Up, brother.
Always great to see you guys.
What you got coming
And the
up,
chat
bro?
as well.
Great chat. What you got coming up, Rachid?
Oh yeah, I've got a show 1 hour and a half before every game, starting 11. If you want to come check it out, we've got a lot of characters there, and I'm saying a lot of Arsenal fans, real Arsenal fans, and everybody sees Arsenal differently. So it's a great show, bro. It's there. I think
Man
I
said
don't
I'm
know.
going to
8
church.
o'clock.
I'm not going
6:30.
to church. I told her I'm not going to church, bro. It's fucking miles away. I ain't going to church. I'm a fucking atheist, bro. I'm about to go to church. Yeah.
6:30 Wednesday, man. Them.
Is there any La Liga game at 9 o'clock? There is, isn't there? 6:30 Wednesday, yeah? Make sure
Yeah,
you
6:30 Wednesday, bro.
who's playing at 9 o'clock? Sevilla at late. Oi.
Oh,
No, I'm done, man. I fucking started at fucking 1 o'clock. It's now fucking 8:30. Nah, done. I'm gone. I'm going out. I'm going to get some fresh air and get my steps in, man.
head to the beach, Lee. Go chill out after that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
walk to the beach. I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to get some food. And I'm going to relax. And tomorrow, I ain't doing no work. Yeah, Miss Moldova wants the attention. It's Easter Sunday tomorrow for Orthodox, and she's Orthodox. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But listen, bless up to everyone locks in. Sad about the result. It is what it is. But it's not to be unexpected. This club's shit. Yeah, this manager's shit. This fan base are a joke. Yeah, and we've been winging it. It's gimmick FC. So listen, Gianni, bless up. Rachid, bless up. DJ, Matty, Shane, Kyle, Brandon. Did I miss anyone?
Nah, that's about it.
I think that's about it. If I did, apologies. And bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. Make sure you buy the merch. We can profit off a loss even more. Yeah, it's linked. That's linked. I'm not even taking a piss. Yeah, it's linked in the description. The Stinker and Hook t-shirts are out now. So, yeah, the hoodies expire at the end of this month. Yeah, and then the t-shirts expire end of next month, which is when our club expires. So, yeah, it's kind of poignant. But anyway, on that bombshell, Sandra Diaz is looking like a whole meal, bruv. I might have to go to Barca. Anyway, on that bombshell, we're out. Love. I will be back Monday for the Real Talk podcast. Bless up, everyone. Rage Gianni. Show him some love and make sure you sub to everyone's channels, guys. We're out. Adios. Fuck our tower.
Mm-hmm.
Take it out.